You have now entered the space of the most entertaining, most hilarious podcast on Friday nights. You got AP, Pac G and GMS, 3G's family, lock in. Let's go.
3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 3G's, 3G's. This is the shit they've been asking for. 3G's, you have to know. Pour up a drink and pass the dro. Friday night's a classic show. Once a week we at your door. Guaranteed laughs for show. If you hatin', just watch the glow. Pay attention and watch the flow. AP the captain, he's steering the ship. A book in his hand, a gun on his hip. Packy say solid titanium bricks, vibranium shit. No phasing the kid. GMS on point, he ain't about to miss. Smoke in the air with knowledge and sense. Triple G's, where we at in this biz? Triple G's, yeah, we at it again. 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's. 3G's, 3G's, we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 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 we the 3G's, 3G's, 3G's.
Yo,
What's the word, man?
what's the word, man?
What it do? What it do? What it do?
Johannesburg. Hey,
Will
what's up,
Stumbling,
man?
Let me say something about Will Stumbling real quick.
Okay,
You know goddamn well it ain't 3G's if we ain't late, my boy.
nigga, we was on time. We just ain't start. Nigga, we
was
sitting
on
back here
time.
chilling and talking
We
and
was back
shit.
here chilling, talking, and kicking it with each other and shit. Y'all know how we do, man.
Nigga, we was on time, man. We all see the point is you come early and you wait and make sure it ain't a setup, nigga. You gotta wait, sit out there, look around, drive around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah,
smart,
most
nigga,
definitely,
you always
most
gonna come early, nigga. Just that's how you
Anyway,
get set
shout
up.
out to the chat, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. Me and AP here solo dolo tonight. Shout out to my boy GMS. He couldn't be here tonight with us, but y'all know we're gonna hold it down, man. We got a good show for y'all tonight too, and we got a surprise for y'all too. So everybody stay tuned and fuck with us, man.
Yes, at the end of the show, yes, we will have a pleasant surprise, man. We're gonna, add to the show tonight, man, in a cool way, and we're gonna talk about some things. But till then, the typical bullshit will be ensuing in just a moment. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the G's in the chat. Shout out to the homie Joe Blast, man. I don't see him in the chat, but he definitely still pulled up and look out, man. So appreciate you, bro. Look, so speaking of the damn devil,
shout out Joe Blast for the $10, man. Appreciate
shout
you, my
out
boy.
to Joe motherfucking Blast. Look at that.
Definitely a VIP here on 3G's. If y'all didn't know, y'all new here on the channel or anything like that, guess what? Joe Blast is definitely a VIP of the 3G's. And he's been a member of the 3G's family since the beginning. And he's still rocking with us. And he's going to continue to rock with us, y'all, if y'all didn't know.
Man,
shout out Joe Blast.
Don't y'all know if we ever blew the fuck up and just was just having our way and shit? We'll introduce all y'all in some kind of way. Y'all all will be invited to come on the show at some point and do something. Like Joe Blast, for y'all that don't know, Joe Blast likes to juggle. You know what I'm saying? He juggles bowling pins and shit on the weekend. So we could bring him on, do a juggling event or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got some talents out there, we'll showcase your talent. You know what I'm saying? Look.
That's what 3G's do. Indeed.
Look, now niggas believe in this shit.
That's crazy because he made
bad timing, Joe.
Joe Blast ain't never juggled. Only thing he ever juggled was a hoe or two.
Okay, all right then.
Excuse me,
OG Mont changed brakes in record time. We'll have this nigga change brakes live on 3G's.
Shout out OG Mont. That's my dog, man.
OG Mont will change some brakes on a Buick Skylark, man.
This the 3G's mechanic right there.
You ain't seen no Skylark. When the last time you seen a Skylark, nigga?
Actually, one of my homies owned a Buick Skylark with some 24-inch DUBs.
It's an old school Skylark, ain't it?
It's a 1970.
I was finna say you ain't seen no motherfucker.
73.
Yeah, that
Skylark.
makes sense. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
You know what I had in mind? Them little bullshit ass 90 ones. Them
Not that
ass,
little box, the little
the
box,
ones
G.
that was the baby mama car in the 90s.
Hey, hold on, wait. You talking about the one Big Court and her mama had?
Yes, nigga. How you
Yeah,
know?
G. Swear to God, hey.
What color was that one, dog? I know exactly what the fuck you talking
Like
about.
a 94, 95,
Yeah,
96.
that was the baby mama cars back in the day. Them little ass
Yeah,
Skylarks.
there was some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. That was like that was like having a Chevy Celebrity.
Or a Corsica, shit.
Remember, Chill had the Smurf.
Oh, that was the shit though. That was what was that, a 300?
Hold on though.
What was that?
On that Celebrity because that Celebrity had a 2.8 multi-port in it, which made the little car burn rubber.
Dog, Celebrities was a little decent little car back then. It was something else I was thinking of. What else?
Corsica.
Them Pontiac 600s. Is that what they was called?
No, Pontiac 6000, G.
6,000. I knew it was something
Pontiac
like that.
6000.
That's
It
another
looked just
car
like the Celebrity though.
That's why I was thinking of it.
Yep.
But that was another
Pontiac
little slick
6000.
car to have because they had a little sunroof and shit.
No bullshit. Hell yeah.
You looking like a narc in a fucking Skylark. Yeah, pretty much. Shout out to the homie Zen Master, man.
Shout out Zen Master.
For y'all to, man, you know, I might as well let y'all in on the secret, man. We're gonna be bringing on our brother Zen Master along with another young lady by the name of Jazz from the Bitches Love Sports Podcast.
Bitches Love Sports Podcast.
And Zen Master Sports and Shorts will be joining us later on to talk sports. They got expert opinion in my estimation. You know what I'm saying? They are sports fanatics and lovers of the game, and they will have a far better conversation about this shit than I could. You know what
they
I'm saying?
definitely would because Pac G and AP, we fuck with sports, but we don't fuck with sports. You feel me?
Yeah.
We're more of on the real life topics. That's our field. You feel me? But we love sports. Don't get us wrong now. We'll hoop, we'll bust, we'll fuck a nigga up on the court or anything like that. Or football field or whatever, baseball field, whatever. We don't give a fuck. Softball, whatever y'all want to play. Pac G and AP will volunteer.
I have a favorite team. Watch their games every week and don't know none of them niggas' names. That's how bad I am, dog.
I don't know nobody on the Brewers' name right now, and I love the Brewers.
I watch the game. I talk shit. Like number 12, cold in the motherfucker. Number 12,
motherfucker. Don't know what this shit do. I don't know what stats and nothing. I don't know if this nigga ever even won an award.
He be a motherfucking legend and shit, nigga. The goddamn rookie of the year, goddamn. I don't be knowing them niggas' name. I'm like, the new nigga, the tall nigga, the lanky nigga. They all tall.
I be calling the new niggas Paul Molitor and motherfucking Robin Yount and shit like that.
But still, shit. Bro, it don't matter what this fucking sport is, nigga. I watch it and still don't be giving a fuck who these cats is, though. I don't know why I'm like that.
I ain't gonna lie though. I know my
I can be a fan though.
Motherfucker.
I know majority of them, G. No, let me stop lying. I know the teams I watch. And I only watch about four teams. Nigga, I definitely watch Golden State. I watch the Bucks. I watch Boston. And I watch New York right now. I'm trying to think, do I watch anybody else?
See, I watch LA.
That's about it.
I watch LA. I watch the Bucks. I watch Dallas sometime, and I watch Memphis.
I watch any of them if they playing any of the people I just said. That's the only time I see them if they playing
vice versa.
The cats I just said.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, they definitely gonna add to the show. We're gonna have them on a little later, man, and we're gonna discuss that. And y'all can, all the sports fans in the chat, I expect y'all to check them when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? Put your 2 cents in, because everybody got an opinion when it comes to sports. We talking about the playoffs.
Most definitely, playoff time right now. Go Bucks!
Look at this. There's always somebody want to point out some old disrespectful shit. Don't you know how disrespectful that shit is, C. Brooks? To rub it in if a nigga don't got their team in the goddamn playoffs.
That's what we
hurt
bro.
feelings, man.
That's crazy,
bro. Even the Bucks, man.
We just recently won the championship, C. Brooks.
I'm just saying, bro.
It wasn't last year, but it was the year before that, C. Brooks. So you need to put some respect on the Bucks.
But we might not, we might not last long. I ain't gonna lie. But we don't
want to lie. What I've been hearing, it don't sound like that they're gonna make it throughout this round of the playoffs, but I got faith in my team, and I believe the Bucks are gonna beat the Pacers' ass. So fuck the Pacers, nigga. Bucks and 6, nigga.
See what I'm saying, man? That shit bring up more emotions than talking about religion or politics, man. Talking about a nigga team, man.
We honestly though, AP, let me throw this out there. Milwaukee really don't care if we win or not or go all the way this year. You know why? because we brought that one championship in, goddamn it, 20, 30 years since we had one.
And we'll wait 20 and 30 more for the next one.
And listen, we will wait for that. But guess what? Me and AP was old enough to witness our home motherfucking team, the Bucks, bring home a motherfucking championship. We thought we was going to get one with Ray Allen, but they had other plans.
Yeah, we had a team. We had a team. Heads. We had a squad man.
But guess what, though? My boy Giannis came through from Greece, and I with the Bucks. I'm not going nowhere. I bring home championship to the Bucks, and we're going to win. I want to stay here, me and my brother. If they don't show my brother love, then I go.
Well,
shout out to Giannis, man.
Hey, what do you think about that, real quick? About his brother playing on the Bucks? Do you think they giving him a little too much by allowing him to play? Is they giving Giannis too much?
No, I don't because we need that. Fuck that, nigga. Hey, we need any strong player like Giannis that we can get. If we can make him happy in any goddamn way, long as it ain't on no Diddy shit, then we gon'
First of all, every time he get put in for the last 30 seconds, that nigga scored 2 buckets.
Who, with the Thanasis?
Yes, he ain't.
You know what's so crazy about that?
They say he go crazy they say he go crazy in practice too. He probably ain't as weak as y'all like to try to make.
In Greece, listen, G, in Greece, Thanasis was the star and Giannis wasn't.
It was Greece though.
I know.
That's like saying, you know what I'm saying?
I know. That's like saying the USA going to the Olympics and just sucking ass the whole fucking time. No, that's not going to happen because we're going to dominate. The U.S. team in basketball has dominated every Olympic game. Do you know that?
Is that true though? I thought the Eastern niggas was busting our ass a couple times.
No,
I don't be watching the. I don't watch the fucking.
My son just brought me my
Olympics.
My son just brought me my sidekick.
Okay, well, shit. All right, well, you want to explain that to us? Don't just show us your goddamn rubber ducky and not explain to us the significance.
Hold on, nigga.
You can't tell me you don't be playing with that shit.
From the motherfucking
you can't tell me that shit don't go in the bath with you, nigga. It's
put some respect on this.
It look like it's fading. That shit got bubble bath still on it, nigga. Tell us the truth.
It's old. I just got it from my son, motherfucker. Okay. This 3G's, we're gonna keep it 100, okay, motherfucker.
It's sentimental to me, motherfucker.
My son just brought it to me, but we're gonna respect it because my son brought it to me and it's Wolverine, nigga.
He the real Logan.
He the real Logan. I named my son after this motherfucking toy right here. You hear me?
That's facts.
When my son was born, this is the first toy that my son got.
Because he indestructible, G.
Exactly. Yeah.
He self-regenerates.
Because the doctors told us, you remember, your wife told you, my son wasn't even supposed to make it. But guess what?
He a soldier, man. He healthy and strong. I get it. Listen, man, I'm just fucking with you, man. You know, you can't do nothing without me making a goddamn joke. I don't give a fuck if it's your birthday, nigga. Be ready for these jokes, nigga.
I don't give a fuck if
it's your funeral, nigga.
I know you would be in person.
Shit, nigga.
Nigga, you was at your daddy funeral cracking jokes, nigga.
Because that's who I am, nigga.
I know. That's who you are.
My shit cracking jokes, nigga.
I know
my funeral, nigga.
I'm gonna be at your funeral cracking jokes, and I'm gonna smoke so much weed.
Man, I'm gonna be talking shit to my last breath.
And I'm gonna be old as hell too, though.
At least I plan.
You ain't going nowhere for a long time, G.
I hope not, but whenever I do, I'm got jokes, nigga. I don't care where.
You ain't going nowhere for a long time, G. That's like when I go. I hope everybody remember Pac G for the nigga that he was, always never jeopardizing his integrity or the person that, you know what I mean, that he is. You feel me?
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm always be the nigga, man. He protects Pac G in the back. Yes, he does. Thank you, Aries. Why would you tell everybody that? Jesus. This is 3G's.
Shout out to Tracy Plug. What up, sis? No, that shit hilarious. Hey, you know what though? On what you ain't. I don't know if y'all niggas did it, but I did set my toys up as a kid.
Me too.
On like different little places with their guns out. You know, I had the little, I had them, they got them from the dollar store. They was like these like animal soldiers. So it was like a rhino soldier with the guns and all this shit. It was different little animals. I remember having them motherfuckers set up different places to keep the you know, the creepy crawly motherfucking things away from you. You know what I'm saying? Keep them goddamn roaches off a nigga back all night. So I put G, man, we had so many roaches back on Garfield, nigga.
On Garfield?
You do anything you can do.
That whole area is infested. It's like it got hit with a roach bomb. You know how I know? Because I used to live on 38th and Wright between Monarchy and Wright, G.
Nigga, I was wrapped up. Nigga,
Oh,
I
I
wrapped
know.
up my whole motherfucking head, be in the bed like this, nigga, with just enough room, just enough. It probably just enough room to put a straw through and shit, so I can get some air and shit, nigga. A roach would get caught in that motherfucker, and I be in there choking and shit. Like,
You done sucked the roach because this skinny one. It's one of them skinny roaches. You know, it's different breeds of roaches and different kinds because it's skinny roaches, it's fat roaches. There's all kind of sizes of
G,
roaches.
hold on, G.
Little bitty roaches.
We had roaches like a bit like a neighborhood with a lot of duplexes. But then it's that project level roach where it's millions of them motherfuckers. We ain't had no millions of motherfucking roaches.
I seen that when I used to sell people dope back in the day. I used to go to their house and like they'd be in the kitchen and shit. They'd be like, "Yeah, come on in here, Jack." You know how they talk to you. And
shit, they crawling on me
like,
now,
Jack.
G.
I go in that motherfucker.
Shit.
I go in that
I just
motherfucker. I'm
felt
clean
it.
as a bitch. G. You know, we used to stay fresh. So we clean as fresh as a motherfucker with a nice polo on and some Havana Joes or something, some Guess jeans. You go in that motherfucker, you get the itching when you go in that motherfucker. Like, ugh.
Man, when I saw
That's nasty,
when
bro.
I saw a real infestation, nigga, I wasn't tripping so hard how I grew up. Cause I thought it was bad. You know, you be playing your Nintendo and shit, and one come out the game or something on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, or
I
be
ain't never had
on
that.
on the wall behind the TV and shit. You just like, what is that
I
on
ain't
the
never had
wall?
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, listen.
Ass
I remember
road
I bought
right behind the TV and shit.
I remember I bought a PlayStation 3 from these Chinese cats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I bought the motherfucker, right, I played it for like 2 days and then it started fucking up. So, you know me, I fixed the shit. So I fixed my shit. I busted open. When I busted open, G, it was like a Roach hotel in that motherfucker, G.
See, listen, dog.
I
Y'all
had to
see
get
the
the motherfucker
y'all
out my
see
house.
most of y'all don't realize y'all see the bold roaches that ain't scared of niggas.
Shit horrible.
That's the ones y'all see. The ones that come out, they ain't scary. The ones that's hiding, the ones that's in the wall, the one that's in your little dressers and all that shit. Them motherfuckers, let the roach man come out and spray and do that shit that make them twitch where they be on the motherfucking back, just having motherfucking seizures and shit. Man, they come out of every orifice of your motherfucking house to die, nigga. But IVR, right? He said if a house has a white roach, he said that means it literally got 1 million roaches in that house, man. Facts.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
She said, how did you guys get rid of the roaches? Them roaches got rid of us. We moved, goddamn. We had roaches till the day we
You don't get rid of roaches. Roaches get rid of you.
Straight the fuck
Listen,
up.
if you ever experience roaches in your home or wherever you lived at, guess what? You don't get rid of roaches. Roaches get rid of you. And guess what? When the roaches get rid of you, they keep all your furniture. They keep everything you got in that house.
And matter of fact, you killing off a couple of their relatives for the first 3 weeks of your new residence.
And if you smart, you gonna let them roaches keep your furniture and everything you got in that house.
Nigga, oh, what everybody used to be like, oh, that's them neighbors done moved down the street. And that shit ever since they moved on the street, now we got all these roaches. Nigga.
I'll never come to your house.
Ever since they moved down the street.
Eat some motherfucking sugar smacks or some goddamn golden crisp. And tell me it ain't a roach in that cereal, nigga.
Bro, you know y'all living around them when y'all start coming up with clever ways to stay. You know, you got everything in motherfucking sealed bins and cases, and like you gotta unlock some shit to get to your sugar and shit. Like, nigga, you got
niggas just going in the refrigerator to get their cigars out.
Strong ass Tupperware, nigga. Be a strong ass Tupperware in there with your sugar in it, nigga.
Niggas just going in the refrigerator to get their blunts out to roll up, G.
Oh, gee, not only that, if something get left open, nigga, it's already compromised. It might not got shit in it. It's compromised now, nigga. You done left the shit open. You down there pissed. It's open. Nigga, it's been compromised. You gotta let this shit
go. In the house, they ask you like it's a tragedy. The end of the world. You left that open, bro? Yeah, why? It's just my cigarette. No, bro.
No, nigga.
Throw that out. Throw that out, bro. Hell no, throw that out. Everybody hazmat up right now. Hazmat up right now.
Hold on. Look at GMS, nigga. Don't be on the show off the show, nigga.
Off the show, nigga.
Stop being on the show off the show.
On the show then, nigga.
Nigga, address us through somebody else, nigga. Text somebody else to have them text what you want to say,
nigga. That in, nigga. What is you doing?
He said, remember Diddy said he had roaches running across his face at night when he was a kid. Listen, he probably right, man. He from New York, man. He from Harlem.
They got rats, big ass rats.
You can't tell me them cats.
They rats even like dogs out there.
Listen, first of all, it ain't like this old joke that everybody got roaches in the hood and shit like that. I just really did for like the first probably 12, about 12 years.
No,
of my
not
life.
everybody in the hood got roaches though, because
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
not every hood got houses with roaches in it.
Correct. Or not as bad or whatever, I should say.
No, I ain't gonna say that because not every
Nigga,
hood.
roaches.
No, G, it's not true. It's not true, G, because I done been in plenty of houses in the hood that I ain't seen not a lick of roach in, G.
I mean, you right.
Honestly.
And you right. And to me, it don't necessarily cleanliness don't exactly get rid of roaches. It could be the area.
It could be the area.
It can be the area, but some of you nasty motherfuckers deserve the roaches that you got. I'm just gonna tell the truth.
Roaches because y'all nasty.
Some of you nasty motherfuckers deserve every last one of them goddamn million roaches.
Because y'all nasty. That's what it boiled down to. I don't give a fuck. If you got roaches in your house right now in 2024, you a nasty motherfucker.
Can we talk about the real villain?
Who the real villain?
Bed bugs.
Oh, I ain't jumping you, GMS. How dare
bed bugs.
I ain't listen. You know what, AP?
Roaches I thought was a problem until I witnessed a bed bug.
AP, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a story about bed bugs, G.
Those little bastards. Go ahead.
I was fucking with a bitch years ago, right? And I used to go over here and knock this bitch down. But I only used to go knock her down at like the wee hours of the night, like club hours, like 2, 3 in the morning type shit. Call her in the middle of the night, like, hey, open the door type shit. You feel me? So I go over there and knock her down at them wee hours in the night, right? But I would leave in the morning, and then the next day I had these little marks on my fucking skin, G. Come to find out, the bitch had bed bugs.
Do you know, I never had to worry about that happening to me.
That shit horrible.
But I know what it does to people.
I never talked to her ever again.
It was somebody I knew, man. Stay with bites everywhere, man. Then I finally learned what they was. And I said, man, you know what? I've been too hard on these motherfucking roaches.
And it'd be so
I've
many.
been too hard on these roaches. Once I seen what the fucking bed bug can do to your ass.
It's disgusting.
Shout out to Tracy Unplugged. I love people that have that natural Dr. Sabi approach to everything. Like they feel like it's a natural way to get rid of everything and shit. Like you got roaches, use sage, light a little sage and just run it through your house and run the roaches off. If you got diabetes, take a little nutmeg and put a little nutmeg in your corner of your house. And
if you got bed bugs in your mattress, smoke a 1/4 pound of weed and
jump up and down on the mattress and shit until all the motherfuckers are squished. You know why you got bed bugs, right? You ain't been doing no fucking. You doing no fucking. All them bed bugs and get the fuck out your bed.
No, that ain't gonna happen. Them bed bugs gonna join in on the fucking.
You ain't fucking lying. They're like, oh, we out here getting sweaty. It's some sweaty, bloody. It's some sweaty motherfuckers out here. Booty cheeks got lumps on it, back and arms.
Hey, bed bugs in the mattress, like, damn, were they popping ecstasy or something?
Hey, bed bugs don't fuck with breath. I ain't never seen a nigga with a bed bug on a bite on his face though. They don't fuck with bad breath. You niggas are straight.
I've never seen that either.
They just must go for arms and elbows, nigga.
What you over there sipping on, AP?
Just coffee, G. I'm just trying to stay awake.
Oh, okay.
I'm old, man. You know, I need coffee. I need a napping coffee, nigga, to do anything these days.
You got a show after this?
I do. Well, if I we'll see how I go. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, G. I ain't feeling it, goddamn it.
I ain't feeling it either. Tomorrow I got a job that I gotta do in the morning, but I really don't want to go do the 2 jobs. It's 2 jobs actually, but I don't want to go do them. But me being me, I know I'm gonna get up, roll one up, brush my teeth, wash my face, and go do the job and get the money.
I feel you, G. It's damn stupid though. Aria's stupid too. Aria's got the whole motherfucking somebody always come with real facts. Tracy came with the Dr. Sabi facts. Here come Arias with the what we do is we just heat the house up to around 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That normally gets rid of them.
You know,
then talking about sprinkle some crack in the corner.
We can just heat the house up 100 plus and they go away.
Real fucking funny, Kel. I got sleep apnea. Somebody listen, man. I ain't gonna lie. Did y'all ever wake yourself up with a little stint of apnea, nigga, where you damn near wasn't breathing and you do that little,
Folks, I ain't never did
that stutter breath, nigga. I felt it now too, nigga. I had that stutter breath one day. So I was like, nigga, I think I might have just been dead for a couple seconds.
I'll be sleeping so good. It's crazy. But what's so crazy is that I sleep so good, but the littlest little sound could trigger me. It just depends on what the sound is.
Look, somebody brought bed bugs to the crib years ago, and I got tore the fuck up. You know what that was? Side bitch or side nigga activity. Bed
So
bugs
which
always
one of y'all
come.
which
But
one of
yeah,
y'all
bed
had some
bugs.
fidelity going on at that time? We trying to figure it out now. Now we finna pick apart now. Now, Aries, come to the front now.
Bed
Was
bugs
it you
come
or
from
was it
side
GMS?
bitches
Who
or
did it?
side
Who
niggas.
brought the bed bugs to the house? Was it GMS? Was he
Which
at a
one of
show
y'all? Which one of y'all didn't
or a
wipe y'all feet
poetry
off?
reading? Was he at a poetry reading, Aries? Were you at a pottery class or something and you brought bed bugs home? Where did it come from?
No, why a poetry beat though? GMS, see GMS. That's why your ass supposed to be here, nigga. You can't defend yourself. That's the problem with you now, Milton. You don't know. You never stick up for yourself. Where you at, Milton? Nigga, I'm telling you. Dog said you was at a poetry slam, and Arius was at a pottery class. One of y'all compromised the crib.
Somebody compromised the house if the bed bugs got in there.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. You know what else I learned that was interesting? When they look for bed bugs, they actually use a motherfucking dog. They'll bring a dog into your shit and sniff them out with a dog. What? Now, see, I learned that.
You just taught me.
See, I learned that because we never had to eat your body alive bed bugs, but we did have a bed bug scare. Because I got
hit by bed
I got kids.
Ratchet.
Well, gee, we got kids that going from house to house to house to house. You know what I'm saying? So we had a situation where some relatives had it pretty bad. So when our kids came back, we thought we was under attack possibly. So we did we called them out to come search and do the little inspection. It wasn't, it didn't, ain't turning into nothing, but they brought a motherfucking dog. I'm like, man, ain't no fucking way that dog know if it's some bugs in here. I think I got gypped out $200, man.
They played you, G.
A dog.
Folks, they played you. Ain't no way in hell a dog gonna detect some bed bugs.
I'm finna
dogs be living in the house with people with bed bugs, nigga. His bitch ass don't know shit.
No, they getting bit too. Like, we definitely got bed bugs, boss. Come on. your pit bull, like, nigga, we definitely got bed bugs, boss. Look at my goddamn elbows. Your dog elbows, bitch.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Ain't no way in hell. They played you, folks. They played you.
I'm about to look it up, G.
Folks, look it up, because I feel like they played you, G. In my eyes, they played you.
Hold on, G.
You gonna bring a dog in here to detect bed bugs? If that's the case, bitch, I got a dog. I own a dog. You own a dog, nigga.
Yeah, but this was before I had a dog. Wow. Hold on, G. That don't mean it's the right dog. It might be a certain kind of bed button detecting dog, nigga, like a certain breed that only
look it up. I need to know facts right now on this.
Hold on,
I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued. Not intrigued, my nigga. You got a Bluetooth in, nigga. Yeah, brother. Yeah, I'm intrigued now. I'm about to go here and get some. About to get my science for the day.
Yeah, I need my bed bug science for the day, G.
This ain't number 3-letter words I'm typing in. It's taking me a long ass time. No.
You slow as hell. Just like that's why we've been friends for so long. We slow as hell. I love you, brother. I love you, slow brother. My slow brother. That's what's up.
Everything I just typed, like 3-letter words and shit.
Just give me one. Just give me one.
Oh shit. I got real tears. Oh shit.
That's why I can't hang around you. You make me act a certain way, you fucking weirdo.
Shit, bro. No, stop, dog. Damn, G. That shit ain't funny, dog.
That shit is funny. Fuck you, man.
All right, look. It say dogs were trained to detect bed bugs by odor rather than sight, which helps them to be more accurate. Bed bugs emit unique, harmonious, and pheromones, and dogs are trained to recognize the particular scent. The method also allows them to inspect areas hidden from humans. So that's why they use them. I
Okay.
guess
What's
they
up?
emit some kind of
But it's all
motherfucking
dogs,
fragrance,
like,
some
look that up.
pheromones.
See
and
if
the
it's all
dog-
dogs.
Hold on, G. You want me to do some more typing, nigga?
do,
This shit might take 35 minutes, goddamn it. Bitch, it's beagles, bitch. Now what? Bitch is beagles, nigga.
Bitches beagles.
Yeah, whole ass nigga. Hold on, I
you,
got
dude.
excuse me. I got to blow my nose, man. I've been crying, motherfucker.
Blow your nose, nigga. Blow your schnoz, nigga.
Whole ass shit.
Or put a new nose on or something, nigga. Do
Yeah.
something.
Nigga, shut the fuck up, man, so I can concentrate.
All right.
All right, look.
I quit. I'm done.
Dog, stop, G.
I'm
Fuck.
done.
Yeah, so long story short,
This nigga retarded.
beagles, nigga. They use beagles, nigga, to smell some
Them hunting dogs.
harmonious
Those are hunting dogs.
industrialists.
They can hunt for beagles can hunt for motherfucking deers, rabbits, all that kind of shit, and bed bugs.
G.
So now we know beagles hunt bed bugs too.
Yeah, bug hounds. God damn it. We got some motherfucking
That's what's up.
bed, popping under the bed like so. Listen, G, I'm just saying we learned something on 3G's, man. That we always trying to bring some education to the motherfucking people, man.
We gonna teach to the masses, you hear me? When we can. We ain't always on that. We ain't always on that, y'all.
That's funny too, though. What they they always give a nigga the scent first and then go chase the nigga down and shit.
Chase the nigga down like, yeah, smell it right here. Yeah, this the nigga nuts right here. That's what they used to do to the slaves. They bogus ass. Bastard.
Hell yeah. Or they used to have all their clothes smelling the same way and shit. Like here, smell this potato sack.
Yeah,
go out there,
like
get
the
them.
prisoners too. Niggas used to escape from prison back in the day. They used to soak all the clothes in the same scent. So if anybody escaped, the hounds could pick up that scent because they've been wearing them clothes.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
Smell like sweat and baby pee and getting chased down the goddamn woods. Everybody got a fucking nose joke. Niggas came out of the guy. This nigga ain't said nothing in 8 months. This nigga just
damn.
EJ just said, fuck it. I got a good one.
Hey, shout out to EJ, man, for coming through, man, out the blue though, my nigga.
I know we didn't see this nigga name yet. This nigga was like, fuck it, I got a good
I ain't never seen the name EJ Bowser. Ain't Bowser the nigga from Mario Brothers?
Probably.
King Koopa? Ain't that Bowser?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, one of them. Shit.
EJ Bowser, shout out to you for coming out the woodwork. I ain't never seen you. Shout out to new people. Thanks for coming in. Welcome to 3G's.
He ain't even knew that nigga been here. He just forgot and shit. He forgot he don't comment. He forgot he just like to laugh in private and shit.
No bullshit.
So look, man, we can start the show, man, because this is getting out of hand, man. We've been talking about fucking bugs for about 20
minutes.
minutes.
It's already been started. It started 3 minutes in.
You got any more bug jokes or bug
shit that long?
I'm just saying that shit a real story.
I got no more bug jokes. I'm done. Start the show.
All right, well, fuck it. God damn it. Yeah. So we got a story to talk about where, you know what? I'll play the clip first.
Play the clip.
Well, fuck that. I'll tell you what the clip is, then I'll play the clip.
No, play the clip, and then we're going to get into the clip.
All right, I like that. All right.
Okay, all right.
I should have stuck with my first mind. I wouldn't have got yelled at. Looking at
hell no. You got the good hair, you in charge like that?
Look, a nigga's always pointing out your motherfucking strengths like their weaknesses.
I'm sorry. I've been listening to this rap beef shit for like 5-6 days, so I'm sorry, dog.
Nigga, ain't nothing. Listen.
We real brothers.
My hair
we ain't like Kendrick Lamar and Drake and all them niggas. We real brothers.
I know. No, hold on. Hold on. Let's hold off on this motherfucking clip. Now I want to address this hair shit.
Well, hair what?
Is you trying to call me white boy like Rick Ross called Drake, nigga?
No, I never say that. You know
what you're trying to say?
All my kids are mixed, so no, I would never call you that ever. I have way more respect for you than that.
Well, what do you think about Rick Ross calling Drake white boy? Do you think there's some bars? Do you think that really
was not
a zinger? Was that a zinger? You know what I'm saying?
No, like it is what it is. That's what he called him. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Nigga, I got white friends. Nigga, my girl white. Nigga, fuck you. All my kids half white. Nigga, like whatever. Nigga, this rap. Nigga, he said, nigga, if that's how he feel, that's how he feel.
But this is my point, right? With that whole, we're gonna talk about it again a little bit later.
But
That
hold on,
shit-
though.
Go
I
ahead.
kind of feel where Rick Ross came from when he
Mhm.
said white boy, because Drake didn't grow up like that. Just like
True.
that song that Future and them made, it's called Like That.
Yeah,
Because Drake really isn't like that. Like, the world has watched Drake grow up as a little kid on Degrassi and all that shit.
correct.
And Drake, Wheelchair Jimmy and all that. You got
Growing up with his white
Popeye
mama.
Gay nigga on the TV show on Nickelodeon. Like, we know you're not like that. You feel what I'm saying? Your
Correct.
parents have always been well off. Your dad was a jazz musician. Your mom was a teacher or whatever the fuck she was, but you grew up well off. So we know you're not like that. That's the only way I can understand him saying white boy, because a lot of white boys aren't like that. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't grow up in that kind of environment to where they grew up in some hood shit or some shit like that. But I would never consider you that type of nigga. Hell no, because you a nigga.
But it ain't no difference between me and Drake other than the fact that Pops was a little more present. But Drake got a nigga daddy.
He got
no
a nigga.
no disrespect,
Yeah.
but his daddy ain't no fucking square.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
wasn't no square
And
up.
his mama like black men.
Yeah.
Now he got the vocab and the cadence of a white dude. You know what I'm saying? He grew up in a good neighborhood and good environment, which is what I would assume that your son would sound like in 20 years because of the way you raising him.
Like that.
You get what I'm saying?
And guess what? I strive for my son.
But think about who his daddy is and think about, you get what I'm saying? Like,
because of where I came from, my nigga. I don't ever want my kids to be the way that I am or the way that I was growing up or the shit that I seen or shit that I've been around. I want my kids to be the total opposite of that shit. Private school, fucking preppy, fucking square, like fuck all that hood shit. Like, I don't want my kids to be none of that. You hear me? I want my kids to be way better than that. AP, you do look Italian and Russian at the same time. You do though. I ain't gonna lie. You look like one of them black German Russian niggas or something though.
So let me tell you what I was thinking about that diss though that Rick Ross did. First of all, the shit was light to me. It wasn't hard at all.
It wasn't hard at all.
It wasn't no bars. It wasn't nothing that really came hard to me. And then the best some people could point out is that he was teasing him, calling him white boy. Now, let me tell you what that's like. That's like if Drake made a record and instead of attacking him with lyrics and bars, he just kept calling Rick Ross fat boy. Will we think that was hard? Like, we're like, okay, so what? The nigga fat.
Yeah, he's
That's
fat.
the same shit with Drake, though. It's like, okay, so what? The nigga white. You know what I'm saying?
He Wingstop, nigga. Like, stop playing with us, nigga. Of course he fat, nigga.
So it's weak. So when I said it's whack, it's because, dog, that shit like calling Rick Ross fat. That shit ain't got no weight to it. No pun intended. But that shit ain't got no weight to it. That's like calling Drake soft or white or square or none of that shit got no weight because we know. But when he hitting you with bars, motherfucker, hit him back with some bars. Don't hit him with that shit. That shit ain't hard enough. So it's kind of damn near corny. Like, nigga, you wasted a good valuable few seconds that you could have been spitting. Saying some shit that didn't got no weight to it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I feel that same way. But I don't feel like Drake this back was like any better.
Good fucking point. That's honestly, like yelling nerd. Like, you fucking nerd. Like,
listen, G, I feel like the Kendrick Lamar and the Kendrick Lamar and the motherfucking J. Cole shit was the hardest shit out of the whole shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Future didn't make a point or anything like that. Future mad at this nigga Drake because Drake is cuffing a bitch that Future was fucking with, and it's all about a bitch. Between Future, Metro Boomin, and motherfucking Drake, it's all about a bitch. Now, with Kendrick Lamar come in because Drake and J. Cole keep talking about this big three shit. Kendrick Lamar ain't said he was part of no big three ever. You hear me? Kendrick Lamar always been his own person, his own nigga, big stepper. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where he come in. Like, nigga, stop putting my name in that shit, nigga. I ain't none of that. Like, I'm cool with y'all, but even throughout Kendrick Lamar's career, nigga, He been telling them niggas on songs, nigga. I'm cool with you niggas, but I will murder you niggas in this rap shit.
He needed to do it. Cause I said this shit on GMS show. GMS was doing a show where he was first talking about some of these diss records or whatever, which they ain't even really fucking diss records, by the way. Just some random ass couple lines niggas had for each other that was real light. But
they was just talking to each other, just in the studio, just like, man, this nigga that, this nigga.
Yeah, that's like saying,
you know what I'm saying? Just talking. Like they wasn't
real light bullshit. But G, I told them niggas, I was in GMS chat room talking about it. I was like, man, Drake gonna watch them niggas. And
listen,
you know, people like, what? Man, Drake watched them, like I said. And until fucking Kendrick say anything, Drake got it, G.
And I just watched a video with Jadakiss.
Drake got it again.
Jadakiss posted this video yesterday. Jadakiss was in an interview with somebody, and they asked him about the J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar shit. The nigga Jadakiss said, man, I just want to sit down with Cole and just kind of like figure out like what happened, like where it went wrong, because like your bars was together, everything was up to par when you dropped the mixtape. Like what happened? Like he was like, I just want to sit down with him and figure out where it went wrong.
Bro, that shit was
like, why would you apologize if you like? But guess what though? Jay-Z did that same shit when he was beefing with Jadakiss back in the day.
Niggas bowed out before it got worse.
You know, Jay-Z is J. Cole mentor, and he in Rock Nation. So,
I didn't know about all that, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna say this though, the shit corny, been corny, and it's still corny. You know what I'm saying? But
it's like back in the day when motherfucking Nas washed motherfucking Jay-Z in the motherfucking back.
That was real battle rap. That was real
battle rap
diss records. You know what I'm saying?
That was
diss
real
records.
Yeah, that was real diss record battle rap. That's like when Tupac was going on niggas' heads.
So let's say this right now. You damn near got to call the nigga name out and say something hella disrespectful for it to count, right?
You got to. Like
that's how I feel.
If I'm beefing with a nigga, G, ain't no holds bars, nigga. It ain't no. I'm not holding back, nigga. I'm going at your motherfucking neck, nigga. This is beef, nigga. You feel me? This ain't no. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Honestly, like if it's real beef, nigga, I want you gone. I don't.
Oh shit! Whoa! Hey, but I feel what you're saying, but that's what I'm saying.
But I'm
that
just
rap
saying,
shit ain't that rap shit ain't never that deep.
Like,
but I know what you mean.
Like if you take real life like that and you in the streets, and real niggas take shit like that, real life in the streets, G. When it comes to this rap shit, if that's what you are, you got to look at it like that, nigga. I'm the best. Ain't nobody better, my nigga. So
listen, that's why
I'm gonna feel everything that's breathing when it comes to this rap shit.
That's why Drake, to me, got a better song than all them niggas. He make it very clear who he talking to. He making it very personal. He did the shit with Meek. He doing the shit right now. If anybody got something to say, they gotta say it to Drake. And you fucking with a nigga who his song gonna be a goddamn hit. So his diss record ain't gonna just be some shit we listen to a couple days. His shit gonna be playing in the middle of the fucking NBA when they shooting around before the game. They gonna
got mainstream. He got underground. He got Drake got all kind of genres riding with him. So
like we can talk about how soft he is all day long. He might be the biggest rap artist of all time, straight up.
But listen, after we say all of that, at the end of the day, his Canadian ass can really motherfucking rap, nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This nigga is a real rapper, nigga.
No, his catalog crazy as a bitch. Whether y'all like it or not.
Rapper, nigga. I swear to God, like I ain't gonna lie, like Rick Ross could point out a whole bunch of shit about Drake not motherfucking owning his homes and all that old extra shit, owing Birdman money and all this shit. But at the end of the day, the nigga can out rap you, Rose. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because he got the fan base, my nigga, and he can rap. Like it's not
I don't know. Like I said,
you're not a rapping ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? It's a difference between a nigga who can really rap with the fan base, but everybody just ride his dick because he got some poppin' ass songs, but he can't really rap. He not talented like that. But this bitch ass nigga Drake is really fucking talented. So, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't count him out. And he been number one forever. He always got number one hits. So
like I said, he the real competition for them niggas. That whoever even Kendrick. I'm not a big Kendrick fan because the nigga be trying to be he be trying to be so clever. G, hold on, Kendrick be trying to be so clever that his fucking music don't make sense. Same thing with fucking Lil Wayne used to do that shit too. I'm like, you saying all these fucking words and that shit ain't about shit.
But guess what though? This nigga go platinum with every album.
Who?
Like Drake, Kendrick.
I mean, he got a fan base too, though. Like,
he go platinum with every album.
He had like 2 songs, and then the rest be goddamn.
That's what's
too damn artsy. The nigga too artsy. Goddamn it.
Platinum, G.
I don't like that kind of shit. I listen to each his own. You know, everybody got their preference, but I don't like that shit.
I think that's that LA shit too, though, because you know, out there in Cali, you know, it's a different environment, G, when it comes to
I ain't want to say it then, but that's how I feel, dog. That nigga trash. He might have 2 playable records, and the rest of the shit you be like, what the fuck is this shit? Same thing with Cole. Cole do that shit too. He had 2 hard.
He honestly like Kendrick's first album.
Garbage.
I like that damn album, and the Mr. Morale was okay.
Good fucking point.
So
Kendrick want to be 3,000, man. That's what I'm saying. Them niggas be trying to be too weird, man. Just fucking rap, man. God damn. That's why Drake taking off, nigga, and been up so long. Because he makes shit where you feel like a fucking player, nigga. You be riding that shit. I'd have been around where the music playing, and I didn't know it was Drake. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Whose song is this? Because he got features. You know, it'd be so many features on the shit. You be like, who fucking record is this?
These niggas like Future and all them.
Yeah, Future, motherfucking Lil Wayne on the same track. And then you be like, this shit hard. Who is this? Oh, it's Drake. I'm like, Drake. I be sound like Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy.
Drake. That shit be, man, he got hits. All right, so look, man, let's get the fuck out of here with this Drake shit. Let's move on. So I got a video to play. We'll speak on it after we play it.
All right.
Oh, goddamn, I forgot the button.
This was a bench trial here that lasted 3 days at the Community Justice Campus. And that means that the judge heard all the evidence, there was no jury, and the judge decides the verdict. And Judge Mark Stoner ruled within the last hour that Daisha Lacey did not commit a criminal act of neglect that resulted in her 2-month-old baby's death. Lacey allegedly admitted in a police interview that she smothered her child while she was high on meth and tired. She allegedly put a pillow on the baby's face to make her stop crying. Lacey's other daughter, who was only 3 at the time, testified that she saw her mom put a pillow on her baby's face. But there was no medical or physical evidence presented at trial to show that the baby was smothered or that she died from suffocation. The judge said that the charges were not appropriate in this case.
What?
Court accordingly enters judgment of not guilty, reluctantly. I do hope that you will take the opportunity to get the counseling that you need, to get the counseling for the children that you need, that you learn from this behavior, and hopefully the rest of the community learns from this behavior, that you cannot go out and party on the weekend and be with children.
Listen, man, straight up, that's the first shit I thought of. Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This show y'all how y'all shouldn't just judge so quickly. I didn't see this video. This is our first time seeing the video. This shit got sent to me as is with just the title of a mother not found guilty of killing her baby. I didn't know this was a white or black woman, but when I seen meth, of course I assumed it was a white lady.
White woman, yeah.
So I was shocked to see that there's a sister in here that asked, fucking with meth. Like, god damn it, what city is she from? That's the real question. It probably ain't shit but meth on the streets.
She from Minnesota.
Did they say that for real, or are you just joking, G?
I don't know. I'm just assuming because
this nigga ain't shit. See, GMS, man, you got to be on the show, man.
GMS, it ain't no shot at GMS. It's
man,
just
and where Ace Grooms? Who else from Minnesota in the chat? Arius, Ace Grooms, GMS, man. We apologize on behalf of Pac G for coming for y'all city like that. He said it so confidently that it must be goddamn Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? He said that shit with his whole heart.
It could be Indiana too.
It could be Indiana. Ain't that where his that GMS? I'm sorry, G. I know that's where your grandma from. This nigga, God, this nigga wildin' GMS. Come back to the show, GMS. He done came for y'all outfits. He done came for y'all meth use. Now he coming for your damn people's house.
It could be lacrosse, nigga. Wisconsin, nigga. Fuck you mean?
You want? Well, look. Somebody said got to be Florida. Is meth cracking like that in Florida for black folks?
It could be Orlando, goddamn it, Florida. It could be Texas. It could be Minnesota. It could be goddamn it. Hold on, where else?
Why you say Minnesota? So like
it could be Michigan. It could be goddamn Wisconsin, nigga. Shit.
Okay, G. Hold on, G. Let's play the game then, y'all. We got
Where
one.
y'all think meth use going on at?
Okay, here we go. No, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick 3. We ain't gonna pull up. I don't want to make a poll and no shit real quick. We're just gonna do it in the chat, and then I'm gonna have somebody look up where this story actually is from. So, is it from Minnesota, Florida,
Michigan,
or Seattle, Washington?
Where Seattle come from? What the fuck?
Nigga, Seattle get down with the motherfucking
the
meth, nigga. They get down with the meth in Seattle. Yeah, nigga. Okay. So them y'all 3 options. And then we gonna get an answer for y'all where they actually at. So Minnesota, where do y'all think? Minnesota, y'all can put it in the chat. Minnesota, Florida, or Seattle.
Damn, that's a big ass jar right here, boy. This
God damn it. So listen, man.
What's that?
I was surprised that it was a black one, first of all. But how the fuck, whoever it was, how do you get found not guilty when you got high on a substance like that, which should be neglect off top? If a child died off of your negligent, I thought that was a charge off top. Then they said something about putting a Tacoma. That's what I should have said, G. That's what I meant to say, Tacoma, Washington. I said Seattle, but I should have said Tacoma. You're right.
Out the gate, man.
God damn.
Man,
that all count. That all count in Seattle, nigga. Fuck it.
Motherfucker gotta take your motherfucker.
Washington State of Washington, motherfucker. So anyway, so they said something about her putting a fucking pillow over the baby head or some shit.
Kids would have been gone, G. You hear me?
I don't understand.
Here in Wisconsin, on the G, them kids would have been gone. And her ass would have been in jail. I swear to God.
She from Indiana, G.
See?
Y'all wasn't answering enough. Y'all should have been in there flying.
I called you though. I said it's got to be Indiana or something like that.
Maybe they said it in the video. My dumb ass one.
Minnesota, Indiana, fucking Michigan. It's got to be one of the Midwest states, G. Swear to God, one of the Midwest states, G.
Hey, they not far. Look, they not far off from Tacoma, though. I know for a fact black folks do meth out there. Ohio. All right. Well, look, man. We know where she's from now. She's from Indiana, man. That's a sad situation, man.
Prayers go out to the family and the kids and everybody that's gonna survive throughout that whole situation, man. Because it's a sad situation, but definitely prayers go out from the 3G's channel to that family and everybody in that situation, man. Fuck
hey,
that.
Now that I think about it, wasn't it a situation back in the day where Tiny and fucking T.I. got caught with some meth?
Of course it was. Look at Tiny face. You know it was.
This nigga. God damn it. Sorry, T.I. Ain't nothing wrong with your white face, man. She looked like that when you married her.
I don't know
you
that
knew what you was getting. He knew what he was getting. He saw, listen, y'all got to remember, he saw Tiny one day and said, oh, shit, I got to have her.
That bitch looked like the motherfucking kid face bitch off of Saw. You hear me?
Oh, fuck, G.
Folks, I don't give a fuck. You know I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say.
Tiny got the nose. But listen, Tiny ain't that. I think we overdo it. Well, hold on. I ain't going to say right now. I ain't going to say Tiny. I don't want to say too bad. Let me just
Tiny.
Let's talk about early Tiny. Let's talk about early. Escape Tiny, yeah.
Not this
Tiny,
time.
We kind of gave her a bum rap just for her nose shape. She wasn't that bad. Niggas like
back then she was decent. You hear me? But now this Tiny is Lil Kim, the pig face from Saul. What else can I add with the bitch face? Let me think. Damn. Folks, this is something else that I seen that looked just like her face.
She said she think Molly tested meth and maybe that's the T.I. I didn't know that. And where they got caught with. I ain't know that. I don't know about that.
Molly?
You might be right, but I don't know about that. Do some Googles on that. If you right, cool, but meth test is Molly. I ain't know about that. Look at this goddamn nigga coming to defend Minnesota. This nigga coming straight from Minnesota.
What's going on, guys? I heard you talking about some meth. Did you guys have some for me? I mean, I am from the Twin Cities.
Enough of this shit. This nigga just wanted to watch the game and shit.
That's all he wanted. Like, he wanted to watch the game, G. I know what he was
doing. What happened to your goddamn grandma, motherfucker?
Man, I should have called your phone, nigga. I was thinking about it too, GMS. I was like, you know what? My phone's sitting right here. I'll call this nigga phone and see what the fuck he really doing.
Dog, this nigga just he couldn't help it. This nigga just fucked his whole alibi off. Like, fuck it, man. These niggas is disrespecting Minnesota. I'll be goddamn if they come.
I'll be goddamn if they keep disrespecting Minnesota like that. You dirty motherfuckers. I'll leave the show for one night. All I want to do is eat spaghetti. And you niggas disrespecting Minnesota while I'm gone?
He was watching the game, eating spaghetti and shit. Heard Minnesota in the back.
Hey, he told Eric, he said, "Don't comment no more. Don't comment no more." Fuck
that. You in there supporting that bullshit?
You in there supporting that bullshit?
You co-signing this fuck shit?
Just because you from up north and shit. She from up north in the flatlands and shit. Just because you from on
the reservation and shit.
Exactly. Who said up north in the flatlands?
She come from the real name or whatever that state was before the white man took it and shit.
Okeechobee, Minnesota.
Look, the whole place was Okeechobee until the white man got it. He started naming all kind of areas and shit.
Yeah, nigga. You ain't even know
they got the whole northeast is Mechachoka, whatever the fuck you got.
Yeah, so the Slim. Yeah, let them niggas know what's going on. They talk about meth. They talk about meth. Man, y'all niggas is notorious for stealing kids. That is meth head activity.
That's not us. We old. Yes, we old. That's not us.
Count the population.
GMS, that's not us. We old. Me and AP old. That's not our generation. That's not us.
We don't know nothing about that shit, man.
Y'all was supposed to lead the youth. You niggas failed.
Listen,
our kids are some squares, nigga. We got our kids on point.
Hey, all my kids squares, all AP kids squares, all Michi kids squares, and guess what?
Facts.
The young niggas up under us, they business owners. They do all kind of shit.
It's cool. All that good shit.
That just makes y'all selfish. You should have been out there in the community talking to everybody, trying to lead these kids into a better life. Instead, they taking kids, they running over old people. Them niggas is crashing, jumping. They flying out the windshield.
All I know is our little niggas are doing great.
Hey, we did talk to them little kids. Like, stay the fuck away from my goddamn kids. That's all the shit I had to say to them and shit. You stay the fuck away from my goddamn house.
When you see so and so and so and so and so and so, nigga, you better.
You little bastards ain't no.
You better not say shit too.
Y'all didn't bring the cord in. Y'all didn't bring the motherfucking pull-out cord in. Bring that shit in the basement. I be goddamn them niggas out there trying to learn sports while we sleep.
My life, fuck that. Oh hell no, we ain't sharing none of that shit.
Hey, the same shit we used to do as a kid, dog. We doing some whole ass shit now, dog. If a parent wouldn't let you play on their kid court as a kid, dog, that shit hurt your feelings, dog. So now that I'm grown, I'm doing the same shit. Like, hell no. Bring that motherfucker court in the house.
I don't want that little motherfucker around here.
He can't even improve his shot.
Take out the trash. This little motherfucker better not be around here.
Y'all just standing there.
Y'all can have the next Giannis in y'all neighborhood, and y'all prevented him from taking his practice shots to get better.
Fucking well. I spent that $168. Look, hey, G, I spent that $168 on Black Friday, nigga. Not his mama shit.
Now he gonna go from Giannis to his brother and shit.
Hey, that little motherfucking bastard better get his shot somewhere else, goddamn it, because he ain't getting it off.
Said he gonna have Tenasis level game and shit. He ain't let the nigga help. Or they be standing by the court. You ever had them just come up and stand there and just hope that you offer them to like invite them into the game and shit?
Invite them into the game.
Or the ball get loose. The ball get loose and they go run and get it. Like let me just take a shot.
Y'all done reduced this nigga to Tenasis.
We ain't shit.
My daddy was a come on everybody, let's go type nigga, man. He was the include the neighbors and
pack everybody up and go to the court,
give people our old equipment or whatever the fuck. Like here, man, go old ass Satchel Paige baseball mitt. Ain't got no strings in it, but here, nigga. Like he was that nigga. But me, dog, I think I had too many kids of my own. G.
We was all about us. We was all about us. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, G. Like, man, I can't do it.
We here to fight you, hoe ass nigga. Don't come around here. We're gonna beat you up, bitch ass nigga.
Like who authorized this nigga to be on the court today?
Who the fuck is dude? Bro, you better go home right now, bro. You better go home, bro. Cause no, bro. We're gonna beat you up. Get the fuck up out of here, nigga.
Hey, on what I went back to Keith one day trying to be like thinking I still lived over there. Them niggas told me real quick, like, nigga, this ain't your block no more, motherfucker. I was at the Neen Hoop, and there was a bunch of little younger niggas. I knew some of them, but I remember feeling like OG Bobby Johnson. You remember when he got out of jail and he went back to the hood? He said, "Come on, man, you know I'm a knot." He said, "No, my ass, motherfucker."
Get your old ass out of here. We beat your
doing over here.
I was like, let me go and get the fuck out of here. Like, but this is not my generation, goddamn it. These niggas do not know me.
It's me, AP.
They still got the soda machine over there at the trying to relate and shit. Y'all niggas still shooting dice in the laundry room, nigga.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. The young nigga inside of the old nigga in me would have damn near took off on a bunch of young niggas.
I would have been mollywopped. When the last time you heard mollywopped? I would have been mollywopped, nigga. It was 1,000. It was 1,000 niggas out there.
We still young, G. We still young. We in our early 40s, G.
G, I ain't stupid, goddamn it.
He said it was 1,000.
Dog, man, I was out there hooping my ass off. Somebody said, "Would you hold this Mexican nigga?" I was putting work on them niggas.
Niggas was crossing niggas over to get back
hold the Mexican niggas.
I know they was calling you Mexican too, because niggas were calling you Mexican. We was kids over there.
They can't help. Gee, I get it too. That's why I don't even say no. I just take it as shit. They be like, "What's your name?" I'm like, Jose.
Let them think you Mexican, nigga.
I just tell them my name Jose and keep busting their ass, nigga. Like, they like, this is a nigga named Jose came over here put work on, but I put a whole demonstration on us, nigga. But I'm gonna be real though. I knew a couple of them niggas though. It wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Nigga turned out to be a hood legend and shit. It's like, you remember that nigga Jose that was out here busting everybody?
He got a whole name out here in the streets, and they don't know it's me and shit.
Hey, GMS, this park he talking about, we took over this park from the city, nigga.
But that was at that time.
I know.
It ain't our park no more,
park
nigga.
from the city.
Don't you take your ass over there trying to stand on some old shit like you. Don't you do it, motherfucker.
You ain't standing on business over there.
Hell no.
Them young niggas had that.
You know what's crazy now? It ain't even gangster shit over there. They like them niggas, like the young niggas over there ain't even hooping. They on the court dancing and shit, doing dance moves with hoes and shit.
Making TikToks and shit.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
And redid the court. It's Milwaukee Bucks court now.
I seen it.
Yeah.
I don't like, but it's still crooked as fuck.
It is crooked as fuck.
I don't fuck with that shit. Right. I'll be at Washington, man.
That is crazy. Like the generation is different. Like back in the day, you was drive past the court and see a bunch of niggas playing and shit, 5-on-5, 3-on-3, whatever, full court. You drive past the court today, you might see somebody trying to do a bunch of trick shots and shit for the camera, do random ass shit. You don't see nobody doing the same shit that niggas was doing back in the day, man.
Them kids is on the court. It be the little kids that got, the young players, they got the females. Yeah. It'd be like a little group of females, a little group of young dudes and shit, but they be dancing and shit, like he said, doing TikToks and shit. Like y'all ain't even hear the hoop. Shots. Got they full clothes on. Got them little what they call them Crocs. Niggas be out there with Crocs.
Niggas trying to hoop.
Dead serious, nigga. Them niggas
just
be out there
all
with straight up
lazy
Crocs.
and shit.
Yeah, don't want to hold and holding defense is an old man thing. Hold defense is for old.
Yeah, hold D is an old man thing.
They do not hold D. These young niggas.
Oh,
they down there look at you crazy if you try to D them up. They like, hell no. Like, what is you doing?
Right.
Why you not letting me shoot, motherfucker?
Oh man, don't box a nigga out. Motherfucker get mad as hell. He said, man, what the fuck is you doing, bro? Why is you pushing me, bro?
Kill your ass, dog.
Why is you pushing me, bro?
You better leave them niggas alone.
I said, nigga,
let them niggas shoot that bullshit ass. Matter of fact, them niggas be wet too. Them same niggas with them little ass jeans on and them damn Crocs, hair all twisted up and shit.
Jumper all fucked up.
No, it look crazy, but it be wet though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they should look crazy as hell.
Be quack quack hitting that net hard as a motherfucker. That net snapping and shit. Like damn. All right, but you know what? Let's move the fuck on, man. God damn it. I'm glad you here, GMS. I don't know what the hell you was thinking, man. You ain't got shit to do on no Friday night. This nigga hit me with like I'm his employer and shit. He like, yeah, man.
I had to be on call, man. I had to be on call.
Well, we got a good show tonight, man. We got some extra guests coming on, man.
Yeah, man. Well, shit. Yeah, GMS, because I don't know if I shared it with you. I might have. But we got the brother Zen Master.
Oh,
and along with the sister named Jazz from a very interesting podcast called Bitches Love Sports Podcast. Yeah, and they're gonna come on at 9:30, and they're gonna join us in just a few minutes here, and we're gonna kick it with them, and they're gonna talk to us about the playoffs and about their predictions. And then the good part about that is we can have them back on after the playoffs and see how right and wrong they was.
Hell yeah!
And if they strong, if they willing to
contrast that,
we are gonna have them back on after the playoffs and see how strong their predictions were.
That's funny.
Master, we're gonna hold you to it, and Jazz, baby girl, we're gonna hold you to what you saying, because bitches love sports, and so do niggas.
Hey, I'm with it.
All right, well, we got a couple more videos we can fit in until that time comes, so let's get that going, okay?
Let's get it.
All right.
Hey, GMS.
All right. Oh, this is perfect for GMS right here.
I got some shit called
I'm gonna let him finish.
It's called Frozen. Is it Frozen? Tundra? Some ice, some kind of
something that's got to do with Arctic, some
kind of Arctic ass, exotic
Arctic
ass
Kush, nigga.
Gas. It ain't even Kush. I don't even think it's Kush, but it's some kind of exotic ass. You know how all the new weed is.
Yeah. But the new generation Zaza.
Super, Zaza. Yeah. You know what Zaza. But I ain't gonna lie. Them little niggas are smoking some shit that's way beyond what I was smoking when Dro came out. You hear me?
Of course, nigga. All this shit is manufactured now.
Man, listen, man. The Za, god damn, this shit is serious, bro.
That's why I get happy when I come across every once in a while some like OG or some shit like that and be like, all right, yeah, get that feeling like
sour or some good OG or you know what I'm saying? Some real old school ass Dro type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Give you a nostalgic feel.
Yeah, like I love those here and there.
Blue Dreams.
The shit these little niggas are smoking on. Man, listen, man.
Cross genetics and shit, cross strains and shit.
All these old mixed up ass strains and shit. I'm here for it.
Lemonberry Kush Jamama.
Because it's strong as a motherfucker, and I'm here for it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, niggas, for enhancing it.
You look concentrated. What you
I'm just waiting on y'all that's done with y'all fucking meth talk. Your goddamn meth leaves y'all niggas smoking. they infusing meth with the weed, Pac G. This shit ain't weed, nigga. You wouldn't need all them goddamn names for shit, nigga.
What makes you lie?
You remember when weed used to be weed?
It's still weed.
No, it ain't weed. Y'all got all these goddamn names for it now.
I represent marijuana, and I am presenting you with legal litigation.
Everything I
defamation.
Smoke, AP. You hear me?
Gee, if I bought a can of green beans, What should the motherfucking can label say? What ingredients should be in the motherfucker?
Look at this shit. GMS.
Green beans, nigga.
Yes, sir.
You see
Look
that,
at that shit. Look at that shit. Where, nigga? Where did that grow, nigga? In North America, motherfucker. I mean, in the North Pole. Where did that
I don't
grow?
know where the shit. AP, listen. I don't give a fuck where it grew at, and I don't know where it grew at. But all I know is when I got it, it came in a goddamn.
See, now at least that shit looked like weed.
It came in a goddamn glass jar, and I'm all for it. It's fresh.
Y'all niggas are smoking.
It's fresh. It's brand new. It's amazing. It feels great. You don't even got to smoke a whole blunt to even motherfucking get high off this weed. This is amazing gas. This is.
Let me tell you a secret, Pac G. You ain't got to smoke a whole blunt of no weed to get high.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. Yes,
no, you don't. You smoking it wrong then.
No, yes, you do. No, you do. You do. Trust me.
You do. He said you do. You do. You do.
I don't believe that, man.
You gotta eat. AP said you gotta get high off life.
It ain't even that. Y'all act like I ain't smoked. I smoked. I didn't say that. From 12.
AP, I didn't came to your house recently within the last year and a half and smoked some weed with you and your wife. Some soup. This thing.
Was I choking?
Same level.
Was I choking though?
You said I ain't never smoking that weed ever again.
You're right. Because afterwards I felt depressed.
It was gas though.
I was sad than a motherfucker after I smoked that bullshit.
How many days after I left did it
feel like I would?
Wait, GMS, watch this. GMS, watch this. Hey,
damn, AP. Nigga, I was sad as a bitch. AP. Yeah,
that shit. AP, how many days after I left your house did your house smell like weed?
For 6 months.
Fuck, say 6 months.
Probably shit. I kept smelling that shit.
I kept smelling that shit.
But that ain't the point. I wasn't choking on the shit, nigga. Like I smoke. I just don't like smoking how y'all niggas smoke. Y'all smoke a blunt every fucking 5 minutes. Y'all got a new one. Look at this nigga rolling a new blunt. Or a new wrap. Wherever. I don't even know what y'all call it no more. Wraps, blunts, joints. What the fuck is they called now?
It's a joint.
Okay, big ass joint.
Nope. I smoke switchers because I'm an OG.
See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all smoked 15 of them bitches. Y'all niggas was high after the first
we were smoking
of the first
we was 15.
But nigga, you was high after the first 5 pulls. 5 to 10 pulls, you was high already. You could have stopped right then and there.
I got sunglasses on, nigga.
You could have stopped right there. There's some nice glasses too, G.
Thank you.
But you could have stopped right there though, G. Let me move on, man, because we got 12. Look, high as a bitch. We got 12 minutes, and we're gonna bring our guests on. But let's watch this video because this is perfect that GMS here because I feel like he's gonna
put my glasses back on. My eyes, I
I
can't see my eyes.
Put your goddamn glasses on.
Active shooter. An active shooter is in the park outside the court. We have a man who is set fire to himself. A man has emblazoned himself outside of the courthouse just now. Our cameras are turning right now. A man has now lit himself on fire outside of the courthouse in Manhattan where we are waiting his history to be made. A full jury panel is gone. We are watching a man who is fully emblazoned in the front of the courthouse today.
He didn't have a lighter. He was trying to spark a joint. He said, fuck it, I'll just...
Tomorrow is the weed birthday.
No, he was trying to smoke that blue ice shit that Packy got right there. That blue crystal, whatever the fuck you just said.
Purple ice, nigga. It's purple ice.
Shit. That damn Baja Blast weed this nigga got.
This nigga lit a sherm stick.
Purple ice.
Officers are on the scene. A fire extinguisher is right now present being put on this man.
Look how good of a reporting job she doing.
She giving a play-by-play like it's a fucking basketball game, nigga, on the radio.
Hey, look, hold on. I'm gonna play it. Hold on, G. I'm finna play her over again. Listen to how y'all give her like a couple, like give her a few seconds to just see how cold this bitch is. This bitch she made sure she done hit every point, nigga. Watch this shit.
Gone. on. We are watching a man who is fully emblazoned in the front of the courthouse today. We are watching multiple fires breaking out around his body and person. We have seen an arm that has been visible, that has been engulfed in total flames. There is chaos that is happening. People are wondering right now if people are in danger. I'm looking across the courtyard. There is a man racing to his aid. There is coats coming off to try to put out the fire. We have members of security details. NYPD is rushing to the scene. They are trying to come now. Officers are on the scene. A fire extinguisher is right now present, being put on this man to try to put out. People
Give
are
this
climbing
bitch a
over
raise.
barricades to try to
She hype as
separate
a
the
bitch,
public
nigga.
to put out the flame on this man. He is.
She's watching a traumatic event, and she's
look at bro.
She's not missing a step.
Look at bro face though.
He fucked up, and she over there.
Like,
he don't understand what the fuck he like.
There's an arm
what
visible
the?
now. It is
He like,
charred.
bitch,
There is meat
like,
coming
bitch,
off
how
of his
are you
arm. I can see his
reporting?
bones. His flesh is out. Oh my God, he's bleeding
Hey,
everywhere.
G.
This nigga's twitching like a motherfucker.
It's reminiscent of
G,
hell. If you were in hell,
like,
you would be
how the
experiencing
fuck
the
are you
same thing
reporting
right
about
now.
this shit? How are you reporting this shit, bitch? And this shit is going on. Like, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure I take a mental note of everything that I'm seeing right now. Mental note number 1: he has a butt. He is on fire. It looks like his ass is hot as a bitch. I feel like he might have been smoking some of that crystal blue Baja Blast. If anybody,
Yo, I don't know if you've seen the other videos, but there's some more videos out there for some different angles, and it's showing what happened to the nigga. And he was on fire for a minute. Like, he was on the ground. He was twitching bad. They came up and, tried to extinguish him as much as they could. It was 2 extinguishers they used. His legs were still on fire. They was trying to, like, take out the fire next to him. I don't think they even got him all the way extinguished. I don't even know. But we don't even know the end result of that shit. We just seeing what the fuck happened.
But I love how they try to throw out that's in front of the Trump's like courthouse or whatever that he's going to his case at. Like, I don't think this shit got shit to do with it. This probably just was a homeless motherfucker, didn't have a clue where the fuck he was in front of. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Try to light up some of that meth. You know what I'm saying? And just lit himself on fire. Like, this nigga wasn't even trying to. He literally wasn't trying to die today. That nigga was just getting high or some shit. Got a hold of that gas that was on his fucking coat from sleeping in the back of the gas station. That nigga was asleep on the ground at the gas station. Didn't know he done saturated his motherfucking Pelly Pale coat. That nigga out there hot as Pelly. Then they got a melted Pelly on his body right now.
Also melted Pelly.
He got it branded on his chest and shit.
What if she said that? He has a melted Pelly coat on his body right now. It's starting to darken. It looks almost like slave skin. I can't understand what this is like. Hold up, bitch. Slow down, bitch. I'm trying to write this shit down. That's what the motherfuckers at the news office is saying. Like, damn, bitch, I'm trying to write this shit down. Hold the fuck up. All right, look, we got one more video before we bring on our guest. So let's just drop this on shit out the way and see if y'all got a minute to talk about this next shit. All right, hold on.
You said what shit?
We got one more video, man, that we can address, and then we're gonna bring our guests on. Here we go.
What have you done, AP?
Let's watch.
Oh, dog. Yo, I know what's going on.
Rewind there, bro.
Oh my God.
Rewind there, G. Rewind there, G.
It's about to play right now, G.
Bro, what the fuck?
This bitch is deranged. Lock her up immediately. And she really pretending like this motherfucker can hear shit.
He was all in the nigga ear like, yeah, what up, baby?
Não vi.
Segura-te.
I feel like I'm not against this.
What?
I'm not against it.
É, não tá bem não.
Weekend at Bernie's on the G Zen Master. Hey, I was thinking the same shit, Zen Master. Weekend at Bernie's like a motherfucker, bro.
É, ele não tá bem, não. Ó, a corzinha não tá ficando. Mas ele é assim. É. Ô, Tite.
This reminds me of an episode of Rick and Morty.
Não tá, não. Se ele ficar bem, eu vou te levar pro hospital. Você quer culpa de novo?
That nigga said the episode of Rick and Morty.
Nigga, that shit is next level. What could she have done to fix this problem?
She knew the nigga died and was like, I'm gonna meet within 2 hours. She was headed to the motherfucking government center to try to get this nigga shit. Sign it over to me.
And give me everything. She only smoked that new weed too. She don't smoke none of that hard. She just that new weed. That new weed that y'all think is so regular.
She smoke all that Zah.
That's all she fuck with. That new weed that y'all think is so regular. Got her doing shit like this. Bringing her goddamn family
smoke all that
fresh in heaven. This nigga fresh in heaven. This bitch got this nigga vessel. Got this nigga vessel at the goddamn payday loan store and shit. With an old check.
He's just looking down at this bitch in shame. He's like,
she just found a checkbook.
Hey,
like,
puta madre, you puta madre.
Hey, GMS, she smoke all that new weed that y'all smoke.
Nigga, y'all just think y'all not doing nothing. They done gave you heroin, then they gave you cocaine and crack. Now they gave you this new weed, and y'all just think this different, nigga. You goofy motherfuckers. Y'all the new crackheads, nigga. I'm just telling y'all now. Y'all gonna have your goddamn family member and shit newly transitioned at the goddamn spot. Oh no. We just gonna get the last bit of blood. We just want to donate the last bit of blood. That's
too much paranoia for a nigga that smoke weed. He can't do that.
Got this nigga at the blood bank with he ain't got no oxygen in his blood. His blood ain't red at all. This nigga got black blood and shit. Like, why is his blood black? But he smoke a lot. That shit ain't got nothing to do with his motherfucker.
Why is this nigga purple? What's wrong?
Nigga, y'all out of y'all mind, nigga.
Dog, this nigga just fucked me up, bro. I swear to God.
She tried it though, right? Look, yes, she went to the weed. Did. She went to the weed man with him first. Like, he said he good for it. He gonna pay you back. Look at that. Hey, nod your head, tell him you're gonna pay him back. Like, hell yeah, I'm gonna pay you back. She got this nigga just going everywhere nodding. You wanted a house? You said you wanted a house loan? Yeah, bitch, I want a house loan.
That's crazy.
That bitch got a new Porsche outside with this nigga.
She's talking about some hold the pin, uncle. Hold the pin. Bitch, you know he's dead. What do you hold the pin? Hold the pin.
Here, I'll do it for him. I do this for him all the time, bitch.
Hey, this nigga got me on this motherfucker crying, bro.
Bro,
he's just stubborn. He doesn't like government buildings. I'll just go ahead and sign it for him.
Listen,
he said, hell no, bro.
His chest just came in. What is wrong with you?
I guarantee you, she ain't doing nothing but that new weed. Bro. She ain't doing nothing else.
Oh shit!
Don't y'all put no other hard drugs on her but that new weed. That Minnesota meth. That's what we call the new weed now. The Minnesota meth.
Fuck y'all.
That's the new weed, nigga. The Minnesota. It's that Minnesota.
Shout out IVR, dog.
So look, y'all. Without further ado, man, we got our guests ready and willing to share their expertise with us. Tonight, we're bringing on a new young lady that's probably new to a lot of the people in the chat, but she's a G now. She definitely is a subscriber to the channel. She's a friend of the show now. That's Jazz from Bitches Love Sports.
Bitches Love Sports.
And our brother, I'm going to bring them on at the same time. And our brother, y'all all know Zen Master. Zen Master been around since day one. If it wasn't day one, it was day 2.5. Yeah. So Zen Master from Sports and Shorts, we're going to bring them on right now. We're going to have this great conversation. So first of all, what's up, though?
Hey,
3G's.
How's it going?
What's good?
What's up, y'all?
Had to match our energy, Packy.
Look,
hey, yeah, Zen Master, you already know what it is.
He want to be controversial right away. That's what he doing.
Hey, Zen Master, it's all good. Hey, I love the controversy. You know why? Because he's been our brother for years, AP.
For sure.
So
ever since Corey told Zoe he was the weakest link.
Yeah, that shit changed all our lives right there, nigga. That was the
we all came together, right?
Like that was a diss across the world.
I definitely want to bring I want to be the source. Let everybody know I was the source to bring our sister Jazz in this motherfucker.
Yes,
man.
you will.
Thank you.
My wife, you know what I mean? My wife came through and she was like, hey, I know somebody, you know what I mean? She got her own shit going on, and it's gonna be a blessing if you know what I mean. You put her in on deck. So hey,
did she say it like that?
Real talk. This was a good opportunity to, because you know the playoffs is about to start. Everybody hyped up about it. To me, this is going to be one of the best ones ever because every team is capable of doing something great this year. So I'm a be the gentleman that we are on 3G's, and we're going to give Jazz the first opportunity to kind of either you can either go in about your channel first, or you can give us your predictions for the playoffs first. But we definitely want to hear from you and your opinion, and then we're going to go to you, Zen. So keep that in thought. Don't change none of your fucking opinions, Zen, based on what she say.
Rock solid. Rock solid.
Stay strong, brother.
Oh no,
don't you get on here talking about some you're right about that. You know, the Timberwolves do look good this year.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you better
Minnesota.
I'm too seasoned at this panel game to be easy. So don't worry.
I feel you, G. It's all good. You know how to pick fun at y'all.
I've been in wars.
Yeah, I know you have. But look, we're not having war tonight. We having a simple, lighthearted conversation, and we introducing y'all channels, and we gonna have fun with the conversation because y'all the experts to hear tonight. Because we casual sports watchers, so y'all got to fill us in, and then we'll go like this. But Jazz, you please bless us with your, with your opinions tonight, and you just had the floor for a minute, and then we'll go to him.
Sure. I definitely appreciate being referred to as an expert because in the NBA world, I started off as a casual fan, just like everybody else. And when it comes to my own content, for anybody who's not familiar with me, I do more Cowboys content than anything. So a lot of NFL work, but like the title of my show says, Bitches Love Sports, we do cover all sports. So I do end up, watching the NBA. I have my favorite teams. None of which, no. The Celtics are one of my favorite teams, and I do think that they could come out of the East. But yeah, the Suns are actually like my favorite, and I just don't see them doing as well as a lot of people hoped. I feel like they were on a really good trajectory for a while, and then this new ownership came in and got a little bit excited and blew some things up and reassembled the team in a way that I don't think is necessarily beneficial or plays to the strengths of Devin Booker, to be quite frank. So I think from the Suns, just starting with them since they are my favorite team, I think from the Suns, we'll see what we've seen throughout the season, which is excellent performances from Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. But at the end of the day, it's going to be a team where the sum does not equal the whole, or the whole does not equal the sum of its parts. And unfortunately, they're just going to fall short. You have a big three made up of people that are like known to be injury prone. It just doesn't work out. So out of the East, I do see the Celtics coming out. I know some people are kind of like, will it be the Celtics? Will it be the Bucks? Not to dismiss your Pacers, but I'm just speaking on the general conversation that's what a lot of people are predicting. And I just feel like it's been a long time coming for Jason Tatum. I feel like he's kind of overdue. Him and Jaylen Brown have put a lot of work into the synergy that we see now. There was a point at which people were like, one of them should be traded, right? So just the work that we've seen go into them building that partnership to become the number one seed on that side of the bracket, I think that's going to pay off, despite what we saw at the end of the season where there were some ups and downs and people are like, oh, can we actually trust this team? I think we 100% can. I think once it comes to the playoffs and people understand, okay, this is a best of 7, I think they'll tighten it up a little bit better and we'll see them be the dominant team that we know that they can be, that we've seen throughout the season. Now in the West, like it's hard to imagine any team but the Nuggets coming out, right? Their dominance didn't diminish since last season. A lot of times you see a team win the way they did and they kind of fall off a little bit, right? But we're still looking at a third MVP for Jokic, possibly, and they're still looking like the favorites. Now, there's something about LeBron James, right? Where it's like on paper, it doesn't look like the Lakers should come out on top in this series. But there's just something about the way that he's able to lead his team in the way that he's able to show up. Last year in the playoffs, it was all about their role players, right? All of a sudden, their role players were just coming into the picture and making this huge difference. And this year, I think from the Lakers, we saw that, but a little bit more refined. Instead of it feeling like very incidental, it felt very like, okay, we actually learned how to turn this into a system. So if they can do that same thing again, they might give the Nuggets a run for their money. I'm not confident to say that they're like gonna beat the Nuggets. Like I still feel like the Nuggets are gonna win the series and ultimately come out of the West. But um, if the Lakers did somehow win the series, I wouldn't be one of those people like, oh my God, that they're like I do think there's a way that could happen. I just don't think it's likely.
chance.
He said a slim
Yeah.
chance. Huh?
No, go ahead. I ain't mean to chime in. Go ahead.
No, that was it. Like, I don't think it's likely, but like if it does happen, it'll be because of LeBron's leadership and AD stepping up in some very real ways.
Well, we know they got abilities and especially size, and some of them got size over there if they stay on the damn court. So Zen, I think that was a great. First of all, let me say that was impressive. You definitely know what you're talking about. I definitely heard a lot of stuff that I agree with, and I'm just a casual fan. But I could refer to a breakdown like that if I was going to be doing some betting. Hint, hint. You know what I'm saying? So, Zen Master, my brother, been a G in the chat, been doing your own thing, been doing extremely well with your channels, and you've been talking this sports stuff a long time, brother. So, what is your predictions for this year's playoffs?
All right. Well, I'm taking the Jazz just to begin with. No harshness, no hatred, but I agree with you about the Celtics coming out of the East. I'm also a Celtics fan. I'm also a Jason Tatum fan, maybe for different reasons than you, but I've been a Tatum fan since he was 19 and dunked on LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals, and that wasn't even enough. Homeboy turned around, looked at LeBron, chest bumped him, all in his face. So I'm like, that nigga right there. That nigga, right?
I want to
from
see
day
more
one.
of that Jason Tatum.
Oh man, so yeah, that's my man, and I got him next, right? Pacers, I got after that, but Pacers are my up and comer. They my little pet project. So let me make sure my priorities are set, the table set correctly. Also out of the East though, the Knicks ain't no damn joke. I don't think they're gonna match up with the Celtics very well at the end of the day. The Sixers could be a problem. Again, I don't think they're going to match up with the Celtics that well. And the Bucks, we got to talk about, what happened since they fired their head coach.
What about them, Nate?
What happened since they fired their head coach? They're like 17-19 or 19-17, some shit like that. It ain't
that
been
could
good.
Be a whole podcast by itself.
Right. Doc Rivers is a perennial playoff choker. And the Pacers have owned you to the tune of 4 out of 5 games before Pascal Siakam got there.
God damn.
Y'all in trouble. That's the East. I got the Celtics. Out of the West.
Can't argue.
The Suns, I agree. They've been paper tigers from the beginning. Bradley Beal's not a winning basketball player. Period. You spend all that time in DC, you don't care about winning. Sorry, Damian Lillard, you sit here and be complacent in Portland. You really didn't care about winning. You cared about being the man, and you never learned winning ways. And now you teamed up with Kevin Durant, who's a runner, and you teamed up with Devin Booker, who really should have ran the hell away from Phoenix a long time ago. So they out. First round, they gone. I agree with you on that. The Nuggets, I kind of have a little bit of doubt about the Nuggets this season, but not a whole lot of doubt. They can definitely win it all again. But I told GMS in the beginning of the season, I had the Timberwolves. Did I not, GMS?
You did. I do have a question about that, though.
I got an update for you, too. Go ahead.
The Suns, every time they pulled up or every time we pulled up, it hasn't gone our way. That's what's been giving a lot of people this doubt that we aren't going to make it through this series. But I'll never we had an incredible season. I got way too much faith in our squad. I got way too much faith in Ant. I don't see a whole series I don't see us getting railroaded. You know what I'm saying?
No, I still got the Wolves going to the finals, but I got them meeting Dallas. I think the Mavericks made tremendous midseason moves. Daniel Gafford has the highest shooting percentage and effective field goal percentage in the NBA.
Yeah.
they got good real fast, and they're the hottest team in the NBA right now. I got to favor Dallas coming out of the West, Boston coming out of the East.
That's interesting.
Now I have another question because New Orleans is playing Sacramento right now as we speak.
I got it on.
They just lost Zion. I don't know how long is he out? Did they say, or they don't know?
I can't recall, to be honest with you.
And I really don't know. I don't even know what happened. Like he just something irritated him to the point where he couldn't come back. But either way, I find it interesting that CJ McCollum was on for like 4 or 5 games straight or something like that. And now he been super cold past 2 games. Ain't been able to help his squad out the way he could, and it's just it looks crazy to me. But you know what I'm saying? What is this? This is a play-in tournament, right?
Yeah, now this is the last game of the play-in.
So this is determining it all. So it's like somebody got to step the fuck up.
Well, right now it ain't the Kings, it's the Pelicans. It's 53-40 Pelicans. So New Orleans looks like they want to go to the playoffs. Yeah.
See, I turned it off to turn this on. They were down when I was watching earlier, but then they came back to within 2, and I was like, okay. Because, I mean, from what I saw, a big part of the issue that they were having in the first quarter was turnovers. So I guess if they got that under control, it makes sense that they might be back on top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but, I think good analysis. I want to hear from Milwaukee and Minnesota in particular about what y'all think y'all chances are, because you both have excellent teams, no doubt about it. Milwaukee's had problems, but
we don't got a team that can carry on a series, though. You know what I'm saying? We got a team that can show out for games. Like we'll have a dominant game where we blow somebody the fuck out. But
I feel like our downfall would be. I feel like Milwaukee's downfall right now would be on the defense end.
And keeping the pace. Like we can't keep the pace up with these teams, especially in playoff mode.
Dame is talking. He talking a good game, but
Indiana.
Dame ain't showed me nothing, honestly. AP since he
that's what I want to hear.
Hold on.
This is Portland. You're talking to Portland, so you got to tell me.
Dame hasn't had a lot of opportunity for open looks. He got to take a lot of forced shots. He's not the biggest dude. He's not creating enough space, and there's not enough problems on the court for people to,
He's not the one.
They can double team him at any time and not worry about leaving niggas open. So without us having a deeper team, he can't be the Dame that y'all want him to be.
He's not a playmaker.
We won the championship, all that shit before we won the championship, nigga.
Pac G. Yeah. You regret giving up Drew Holiday?
I feel like we should have gave up.
Got to. Drew is a beast.
I feel like we should have gave up Middleton over anybody.
Swear to God, we could have got a lot more.
That's 100.
For the buck.
I'm in Milwaukee. I'm from Milwaukee, my
100.
nigga. I watch the games. I've been to plenty of games. You feel what I'm saying? I'm right here in the city, bro. So I feel like when it comes to basketball, I kind of think I know what's best for the city when it comes to basketball. Like back in the day, like I feel like it was a lot of changes we could have made when we had Ray Allen, like not getting rid of him type shit.
We should have kept Grayson Allen.
Dog should have kept all the Allens.
We should have kept a lot of players, G. Like, over the years, we had some good ass players, G. Like Milwaukee had a few good ass teams, G, over the years, but it's just like we didn't like. I don't know what the fuck it was. Like I can't explain it, my nigga. Like we always just like, oh, we gonna get rid of dude. Like, why would you get rid of this motherfucker? And this is the motherfucker that's producing the most for you.
Let me ask y'all analysts a question. That this is from a somebody who just watched occasionally and casually. Is there like a real conspiracy with these championships? Do y'all believe that big markets are pushed to be in these finals? Like, is there something behind the scenes other than just basketball? Because I start to think that there are some other workings sometimes when you watch some of these series play out, that it's not the talent on the court, that somebody's making a decision on who's going to the finals.
I feel like that too sometimes.
I see what people would get that, but I don't think so.
Okay.
I just feel like if that were the case, there's some storylines that went awry. That we would have seen them play out a little bit differently. Like I as sick as people are of LeBron James, for example, the NBA could gain a lot from him continuing to be a champion year after year, especially at his age, and with the story of his son possibly coming into the league and all of that. I also think that there are some people that they try to invest in. Um, what is Ja Morant, for example? He was on pace to be like the face of the NBA, right? And I feel like if this were rigged in some way, they would have found some way to put him back in the forefront. Like he had a lot of deals and a lot of marketing opportunities that were supposed to become like a really big deal
And he
before
put the
everything
blicks
started
up.
happening. Exactly.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
or even this whole conversation about homegrown American players versus international players. I feel like they play into that a little bit more. So
Yeah.
just when it comes to storylines that we usually like to see whenever Hollywood and people like that get involved, I just don't see that enough for me to believe like, oh, this is rigged. And if it is, then they should just do a better job because they could be doing a lot better. Like the ratings are good, right? But they're not even as high as they could be. And I feel like if you're gonna go so far as to like rig these games, then go ahead and get those numbers up. So yeah, now
I,
looking at the
I,
numbers, I don't see it.
I know. I think you got a good point, but then I'm looking at it from like a business end of it, and like even when you brought up LeBron continuing to be a face, his shoe ain't selling like a Jordan. So when they see dips in jerseys, dips in shoes, dips in influence, they didn't have to take away your shine. Your shine just left. So let's go look for the new LeBron. And like you said, they might have thought they could find it in Ja, but then when he started doing this shit, they like, do we want to invest in somebody who's gonna fuck up in 3 years, possibly be in jail, or do we want to find a new hero? And LeBron was the perfect hero to lead the league, and the same thing with Steph because they was quote unquote squares, all American, good dudes, good family men, you know what I'm saying, and great athletes. So they can't replace that without finding the equivalent of that. And
I
they
mean,
just
they're
don't got
certainly
it.
not
I
finding it
think
in
it's here.
Jokic.
I think
You
it's
think,
here.
you think Jokic ain't the one?
I think it's here.
Right.
Good
Nobody's
point.
buying this
I
Joker
think
Ain't
trade.
nobody buying that shit.
Victor
Go ahead.
Wembanyama is it.
You
Period.
think so?
Possibly.
Yes,
Possibly.
sir. Yeah, this is
Possibly.
it.
Here's what
We
I
gotta
want to
see.
see for the
Possibly
Spurs,
though.
though.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when the
I
Spurs
think you
were the
need more
greatest,
time.
they had like a whole roster of stars. Well, not a roster of stars, but they had more than one star. And I'm excited about Wembanyama, absolutely. But I would like to see them put more big names around him. Like he's doing great in terms of getting the team to perform above expectations, like pretty much by himself. But I don't think he'll be able to get them like to be significantly better, especially in the postseason by himself. And I think they do need to go back to the model for the Spurs where you have multiple stars who are good at different things that can work together. And I think
And
once
you,
they do that, once they find some big names that can work with him, then we'll actually see a big difference in the Spurs and we'll see that dynasty
and
kind
you
of
know
come
what?
back.
What you saying that I feel like that is a really good. That would be a great move for that team because they need that in the
They
NBA
do.
right now because all of the teams are following that same exact trend. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like, why not? You know what
They
I'm
need
saying?
to
Like,
put Wemby on a meal plan too.
exactly.
They need to make that nigga be that
All
tall,
teams got big
but
Them
three.
have
niggas
but
20,
be
man.
built
You know what I'm saying?
like
Like,
Joel Embiid. That's what we
yeah,
need.
like hell
He'll
yeah,
go
like
crazy. They
They
need to
need
like
to
put
Joel
put
him
him
down
Embiid,
low.
on the
Them
same
Jordan
niggas
plan
Clarkson
20
Giannis
years
was
old.
on.
or you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, like hell yeah, that's the same way. Shaq got a Kobe, a motherfucking Shaq got a goddamn Penny Hardaway. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel
Now
like all
IVR, I
teams
agree with that.
like
And the great thing about right now is there's no team that's really doing it so well that you couldn't kind of experiment for a little while and make some progress. Like we just got finished talking about the Suns. Like, the big three that they have now was their attempt at doing it. But it's like what a lot of teams right now are doing is taking pieces that look good on paper, but not really thinking about how they work together. I think that's one of the problems that we're seeing with Dame Lillard. It's like it's the same issue we see with a lot of guys who are solo stars on their teams, and then they go to another team where they're expected to work with another star, and it's just like it just doesn't work out for some reason. So with Kyrie Irving, it took him a while to figure out how to fit in with the Mavericks and actually contribute properly. For a little while, people were like, "This was a mistake. Get him out of Dallas." And now it's like, "Oh, actually, this is working. This is a good thing." James Harden, like he never really did figure it out. You would see games where he was the main one on the court, and Embiid was out, and he would crush it. But then whenever he had to cooperate with him, all of a sudden it was like, okay, where'd you go? And I feel like the same thing is happening with Dame Lillard and all these teams where, like, you see it happen with the Suns sometimes. Devin Booker will put up 45, 50 points and they'll still lose somehow. It doesn't make sense.
Because scoring is overrated.
Exactly.
I noticed that with KD. You know what? I noticed that with KD with every team he went to.
Facts.
Because scoring is overrated.
I did. Like, he been over to me, like, KD, like, they put him up there with the likes of LeBron and all that, but like, KD is an amazing player. I love the way he play. I love all of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? He is a great fucking player. Like, you can't take nothing from the man. But I don't feel like he should be put in the topic with niggas like LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, Steph Curry. I don't think he should be.
He's never been a leader.
The topic.
He don't want to. He even said he don't want to be a leader. Like when somebody say they don't want to be a leader,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that gives you
never
idea.
That's like a motherfucker saying he don't want to lead the charge in the war, and then you put him right in the front line and shit.
GMS,
you got the wrong guy.
GMS, I see Kevin Durant with motherfucking Conway the Machine more than I see Kevin Durant with the Phoenix Suns, nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
That he got too many celebrity friends, Pac G.
He want to be a rapper, G. He want to be a rapper.
So I got a question for Jazz. You said Kevin Booker should have been left. Like, where do you see him if he could get a spot anywhere?
I said that actually.
Well, Zen Master was the one
I'm
who
sorry.
said
I thought you said that.
I
remember you speaking on the Suns, but okay, go ahead, Zen.
Right now, he needs to find his way right next to Stephen Wardell Curry or Wardell Stephen Curry. That's what needs to happen.
Okay, I can see that. I actually can see that working real good, actually, because Clay, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He could fill in some shoes over there.
Steph has had enough. Steph has had enough of that squad. I know what he said on his interview, talk about how he wouldn't see himself without playing with those guys, but I know for sure he wouldn't mind Draymond leaving, and I don't know about Clay, but I'm sure he would love to have some guys in there that want to win. Now I'm sure he cares way more about winning than he does having Draymond fuck up every chance he gets.
Yeah, man, Draymond
and the whole team, like
all kind of shit, man. This nigga wild, man. He just, man. Listen, man.
That's like going to a party with Pac G. I know how Steph feels, dog. I know how Steph feels.
Make sure you strap.
Somebody getting choked.
I swear to God.
Somebody getting pistol whipped. Somebody.
This nigga on an emotional roller coaster the whole motherfucking night, man. You don't know
what's going on. Hey,
God damn it.
Listen, check this out. Hey, it's going down.
Going to a party with Pac G is wow.
You don't know. It's gonna be a wild night. It's gonna be out. It's gonna be like being out in California.
Dog, you'll be driving this nigga to the
Pac G in spring break.
Nigga, you can drive this nigga to the hospital. He got a bullet in his shoulder. He like, dog, you my nigga, G. I swear to God, fam. If you ever get shot, G, on my life, nigga, I'm taking you to the hospital too, my nigga. Like, this nigga be all over the place. No, I'm just saying. I know Draymond one of them teammates, dog, where you love him. That's why he's allowed to do it. He's well loved over there by the staff, by the players. He's allowed to be Draymond, man. But you're right. If it's come to being a championship team, I don't know how well that fits. You know?
Listen, that's where the phrase come in. You can't take your guy everywhere, my nigga.
You kind of need
remember that when I don't invite you to a gala.
So I got a question.
It's a black tie event.
Does Draymond remind y'all a little bit of Rodman?
No, Rodman is different.
No,
Rodman has different issues.
In one way.
Rodman, all he had to do was show up.
Both
they
had
couldn't get him to show up all the time, like literally be there.
They both had to go
pick that nigga up from
Draymond remind me of Spring.
Hold on. Go ahead, then, because you definitely know this motherfucking answer.
I'm just saying, Dennis Rodman would lose it on you too. Mm-hmm. He would do some over the top shit too. The difference is he was allowed to. The stuff that Draymond does right now is tame. compared to what Dennis Rodman used to do.
Really, man? I don't feel like that. I
The
remember him
Pistons
playing.
remind me of
No, hold
Sprinkle.
on. Is we talking Pistons or Bulls?
Pistons.
He did the same shit, but the Bulls was worse. The Bulls was elbowing niggas like directly in the nose
He was
on
kicking
purpose. and
niggas
shit.
like on the
Pistons,
sideline.
man.
Like
I'm
that
talking about
nigga,
more like, you know, I
Yeah.
feel like when he got on the Bulls, he still played aggressively. He still got in your way and made sure your arms locked up. He did all of that.
Yeah.
he said
But-
Draymond is
Yeah.
Devon Dudley.
Yeah, Draymond a little different, man. Draymond kick niggas in the nuts, literally and shit, and act like nothing happened. And
No,
fall.
they said
He'll do that
Draymond
and
was
flop.
born in the. They said
Hey,
Draymond was born in the Pistons locker room.
Draymond remind me of Spreewell. I just seen a nigga 2 days ago.
Just in
Spreewell?
general.
Mhm.
His basketball or just him as a person? This nigga talking about, you know what? You know who look like? You look
You know who looked like
You
who would,
remind-
who would choke his coach?
You remember
like,
Montel
elaborate.
Jordan? He
You
had
know
a
what?
hit
I
in the
would choke
90s.
the
Look at
coach. I'm
that.
known to choke a coach, so you remind me of
I don't
Spreewell.
even know where that was coming from.
Nigga say he could choke the goat.
Rest in
He-
peace,
he known
PJ
to
Carlesimo.
But yeah, to build off your answer, I could see Devin Booker with Steph Curry. I don't know if I could see Devin Booker with Steph Curry and Draymond Green. that would be a
that's
little
not
bit of
gonna
a
happen.
different dynamic.
That's
Yeah.
not gonna happen.
Draymond and
What about on the
Phoenix would be
Spurs?
wild with Nurkic.
That's actually what I was thinking. Like,
Spurs?
I'm not sure how Devin Booker would like San Antonio. It's not really his speed. He seems to really like the bigger cities and a more flashy lifestyle. But
Yeah.
as far as team dynamic, and I mean, we'll get to see some of these people and how they interact with each other and play against each other in the Olympics, right? Because we've got a lot of NBA players who are not only on
That
Team USA,
Olympic squad is
obviously, but
nice.
who are going to be on like representing other countries. So
Yeah.
we'll get to see a lot of NBA players during the Olympics. But I really do think the Spurs would benefit from using the expertise and experience of Popovich while he's still there to put together a new squad that can kind of revive the franchise. But yeah, as far as complimenting Wemby, yeah, I think Devin Booker could definitely do that. But as far as fitting in with the brand, that's the only part that I would question.
What about New York then?
They got OG up there now. I wouldn't move OG. That's OG Anunoby for those who are unfamiliar. Josh Hart is doing well. Josh Hart's not necessarily a starter. I think D Book could fit in up there with next to Brunson. Actually, I think that's a pretty good fit. Actually,
I feel like them two together be
That might be
hard. Who do you
damn near-
hold? Who do you
that might
put
damn near
pressure
be
on? 'Cause
I
right
mean,
there.
if OG got to go, OG got to go. I know you just got there, but if you got to go, you got to go.
Hell yeah.
what you got here, GMS?
I feel that.
We got Team USA, the lineup on Team USA. I don't know if they can see that.
Call them out if you can.
I can't. But
Is that
I
too
remember
small?
most of them.
Devin
This
Booker.
we got Anthony Edwards. We got LeBron, Steph Curry,
Embiid.
Joel Embiid. We got my guy. We
Drew.
just said his name, Drew Holiday. We got Devin Booker. Where is he at? Right here.
Mhm.
What's the name? What's this nigga's name right here?
I see Tyrese
From
Halliburton.
Miami. Damn. Why I can't think of the nigga
Bam-
name
I
either?
can't-
Adebayo.
Damn. Yeah.
Bam. Yeah. Every
thank
time
you.
I see his
Damn,
face, I
dog,
think of
you-
Dwight Howard.
Let me have a fucking brain.
Idris. That's Idris Adebayo.
Davis.
Anthony Davis. We got Kevin Durant. We got my nigga Tyrese Halliburton. Motherfucking Jason Tatum.
JT.
And goddamn Kawhi
Knee
Leonard.
cancer.
Leonard.
Knee
LeBron.
cancer, Leonard.
Now I
You
see a
can't
lot
play
of
in the
people
playoffs.
saying they got some injury prone niggas up there, but when Team USA go around, them niggas act like they ain't never been injured a day in their life.
Man,
Nigga, they
listen,
go,
man, Team USA come through,
Kawhi.
man. It ain't no injuries, nigga. I don't give a fuck what Team USA you playing against, especially the Dream Team, which is my favorite.
Dog, y'all be really watching them fucking games, man. Them damn Olympic games.
Oh,
No,
we just
it's
watched
fun to
this
watch,
year.
man.
I
That's
can't do
Lit
it.
this year.
I can't
I
do
watch
it,
Olympic
man.
fun to
games,
watch,
man.
bro.
Hey, why
No,
not?
I don't know, dog.
That
That
shit
shit look
hard,
goofy.
nigga.
We ain't
Dog,
doing the wild
No,
yet.
them European teams be
Right.
playing like the game, like NBA players in the 70s and shit.
Hey, P,
They
I
was
think
doing them
a lot of them
tournaments.
have gotten better, especially
No,
because
I
there's
gotta
so many
give it to
NBA
them.
players on their
Yeah.
teams.
Hey,
Like, once
P,
he's
I
gonna
used
be
to be a
playing for
little kid
France.
watching the motherfucking Dream Team games, G.
I
That
wore the
shit
gear. I wore the
so
clothes.
awesome.
I ain't.
It
no,
was like
I
watching
might give it a
the
try. I
motherfucking-
might give it a try.
Watching the
Yeah,
like
no, a
y'all
lot of
said, like you
European
said,
teams have gotten better.
and they've been beating us too. It ain't like we just watching them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I will give it a try
I
before I
remember
talk
watching
shit.
an Olympic game with Kobe in it, nigga. Kobe was busting niggas' ass, G. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Facts.
No diddler.
Busting niggas' ass. I'm talking about busting niggas' ass, G. Rest in peace, Kobe.
You know what? Let me just talk about how my little sports breakdown real quick. This is the best I could do, y'all. I want the Bucks to win. I like to watch Boston. I like to watch New York, and I like to watch Golden State. And I hope that any one of those teams are in the playoffs for a long time, and I get to enjoy watching my favorite teams. You know what I'm saying? It would be nice to see a team that isn't favored to win, because that's that comeback story, that underdog story that I love, and to watch players play their heart out against teams that just almost got it ready made for them because they so well packed and they got a deep bench. So I want to see them teams where it's only a couple stars and they working hard every night to get the victory. You know, I love watching shit like that. And I feel like Brunson is that kind of guy. I feel like Celtics, put on a good show every night. Same thing with Golden State for me, because I feel like at any time I watch them turn whole games around in the fourth quarter. So that type of shit I love to watch. So and the Bucks,
team in the East,
I'm gonna always ride with them until we out.
AP, there's a team in the East nobody talks about, and that's the 3 seed in the East, the Orlando Magic. Everybody ignores them like they don't exist. They're the 3 seed in the East.
I can't name one player on the goddamn Orlando Magic.
Franz Wagner, Paulo Banchero.
That's how I feel about the Thunder. I'm like,
yeah, the Thunder. Look, it's a couple teams where I'm
when
like,
I found
damn,
out the
the
Thunder was the 1
Raptors.
seed, I was like, where the hell did they come from?
Who the fuck on the Raptors? Let me ask y'all a question before we go, because I had this in my notes. So
I ain't even heard about the Raptors.
Who is Ryan Garcia?
He a crazy motherfucker.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm tripping,
boxing
y'all.
nigga quick, nigga.
Look, that just show y'all how fucked up I am. I read the wrong line. Hold on. Who the fuck is Jontay Porter?
Somebody who's banned for life.
Yeah. Let's talk about that, because he's from the Raptors. I never heard of him. I couldn't name two people I couldn't name one person on the Raptors. So he's a player from the Raptors that was banned for life for gambling. Apparently, he was limiting his own participation in the game. So can y'all speak to that, and we'll end on that note.
I can. He was on a 2-way contract, so he was playing for the NBA and for the G League. Essentially, what he did was, for anybody who's not familiar with sports betting, especially the current legal iteration of sports betting, you can bet on damn near anything. And so there's the opportunity to bet on any player for things like how many minutes they'll play in a game, for example. And so this particular guy, there were bets being placed on him that were just really high, considering that nobody knows who the hell he is. And so people were placing like $10,000 and $20,000 bets on on how many minutes he'd play. And it's like this guy who's like not even a starter. So obviously that raised some red flags for the NBA. And so it was things like, well, he'd go in a game healthy and then he would be like, oh, something's wrong with my eye, or he'd get sick. And so it was really easy for him to hit those unders. And there was like a correlation, obviously, between these huge bets being placed on this guy that nobody knew, and him like leaving these games early under mysterious circumstances. So in other words, and then like as they were digging into it, they found out that he himself actually placed some of the bets through an associate's account. But yeah, in other words, he did something that was really stupid. Because with the way that betting has been legalized, not only the NBA, but the NBA and the NFL, NHL, all the major sports leagues have been really diligent about having like checks and balances in place, because they want to maintain the integrity of the game, but they also want to benefit from gambling. So anytime you have these things that are way out of the ordinary, it's like red flags are going to go off. And that's essentially what happened here. And obviously it wasn't worth it for him, because now he'll never be able to get back in the NBA and he doesn't get to keep those winnings. Most of them weren't even paid out, So yeah, but what it has done is it really put a spotlight on just I guess how easy it is to get wrapped up in it. Like I really think like the NCAA and their commentary on sports gambling was actually spurred by this particular situation. But that's a whole different conversation. Like I have a lot of opinions on that, but that's a whole different conversation.
I see you was ready to have it too. Shit, I'm very
Now, I'm
impressed
actually
with
talking
how
about that
many
later on
different.
my show.
But
So I'm like,
still,
I'm
you got a
prepared.
lot of different avenues to take your content. So I like that. You displaying a very good knowledge of sports in general. What do you think, Zen, on that matter?
Man, I think bitches love sports.
Can't lie about that
That's
shit.
what I think.
Can't lie about that shit straight up. But so like, but this kind of go back to what I was saying about it being fixed and all that shit. Even if it's not fixed in the grand scheme of things, like just individual players can affect the game. Officials can affect the game.
That's
I'm
what I was
sure.
gonna say, AP. The
Go ahead.
officials, like the one example I'll use, and my man Brooks is gonna hate this, but the Lakers get so many more calls than everybody else, especially because of LeBron James.
Yeah, he gets favored.
This is how they prop you up. Also, let's look at the in-season tournament. The Lakers had the weakest freaking IST schedule in the world.
They won that whole shit.
Right.
That don't make sense to me. And guess what? And guess what, Sam? I love LeBron. Like, that's my dog. You feel me? Like, I fuck with LeBron. But, man, even I know that was bullshit, bro.
There's two teams the NBA favors. Only two. The Los Angeles Lakers, and for some fucking reason, the San Antonio Spurs. That's it.
That's it.
I'll say this about the
because of Texas, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a difference between a situation being set up and a situation being rigged. I don't think the in-season tournament was rigged for the Lakers to win, but I do think they set things up in a way to make it highly likely for the Lakers to win. Because here's what a lot of people here's what a lot of people don't realize about the or in the in-season tournament and the NBA ratings in general. So, like, have y'all heard about the NFL having like Christmas Day games in 2024? Yeah. So basically, like, most of their games are like 10 times the ratings of the NBA. There was a time at which, like, there was like this kind of agreement that the NFL wouldn't step on the NBA's toes and vice versa. But like the NFL has been like slowly encroaching and been like, we're gonna have these events on these important days, right? And so the NBA is like trying to figure out how to increase their ratings. Now the WNBA, this like last season, they did an in-season tournament for the first time, and it really increased their ratings. So the NBA was like, well, we got more money. We'll take this same idea, put more money and marketing behind it, get our friends in sports media to really talk it up like it's a big thing, and that should get our ratings up. So I do think they really wanted the Lakers to win. Like everybody was like, why is LeBron celebrating this like it's a big thing? It was because they wanted it to look like a big thing because they want people to get behind it so that people will watch the early season games and actually be interested like they are this time of year. So yeah, it is possible that it was like set up that way because the NBA doesn't want to have difficulty with their new media rights deals and all those negotiations are coming up. And if they can't prove that they can get their numbers up, then they won't be able to get some of the advantageous deals that they want. Like the way the NFL is able to be like, yeah, Amazon, you put a game on, and Peacock, you put a game on, and everybody's like, okay, it's because of the numbers. And the NBA can't boast that yet. You know, they can't make those same deals and get the benefit of it the way that the NFL can. So they're really trying to figure out like, okay, our numbers are good, but how do we make them great? How do we make money? How these other leagues are making money?
Right.
Hell yeah.
I'm impressed. God damn it. I'm lost for words. Right. You know,
because I'm motherfucking shit. Bitches love motherfucking sports.
But dog, first of all, I love the name. That's a great branding. That shit can blow up just on the fucking strength of the name. And you can back it up, apparently. I watched a lot of the football. Now, I went to the channel watching some of the football. But listen, I'm telling y'all, what we do here on 3G's is we try to support each other for sure.
Yeah.
So if you ain't already subscribed to Bitches Love Sports or Zen Masters Sports and Shorts, take your goddamn ass over there to Sports and Shorts and get you a pair of shorts. No, for real though. Go and let's try to, see if we got some power here at 3G's to add another 500,000. Whatever we can do. Add another 1,000.
Are you Sports and Shorts on YouTube? I'm about to find you.
ZM Sports and the letter N Shorts is the tag. We're growing real fast, about to hit 9,000. Probably
congratulations
tomorrow.
too, Zen. I've been watching the growth, man. You've been staying consistent, and the shit is paying off. So let me give y'all an opportunity too, because I just again this was actually worked out really good in my opinion. So Zen, go ahead and shout out anything you want to promote. Then we'll go to Jazz, and then we'll end the show like that.
Just again, the channel, please, and thank you for subscribing. And also my daughter, Natalia, I love you. Talk to you soon.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. So, Jazz?
You can find all my links at bitcheslovesports.com. So on YouTube, I'm at Bitches Love Sports Podcast. On Twitter, you can see my Twitter handle there, or when the comments go away. It's BTCHESLUVSPORTS. Those are the two platforms I'm most active on. So yeah, that's where you can find me. And I'm going live in like an hour or so after this.
There you go, y'all. That's not done with the conversation and not done checking Jazz out. Y'all make sure y'all pull up, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, make your presence known. Same thing with Zen. He's a big friend of the show. We always appreciate people that fuck with us, and we definitely show love back. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end on that note. Y'all stick around for 2 seconds so we can talk for just a moment. But we up out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.